following is a presentation of Disruption Networks.
So you just bought your dream home, and now it's time to move. Let's face it, nobody likes to move. All the packing, unpacking, lifting, upstairs, downstairs, and broking everything, including your back. Let the professionals at EJA Moving Company take all the stress and pain out of your move. Competitively priced moving, relocation services, office moves. When it's time to relocate, have EJA Moving do all the work for you. Hit them up online, EJAmoving.com. Call
Disruption
EJA
Network.
Moving
This
Company
is Mike Sacco, the general manager at NYE Volkswagen of Rome. If you don't know me by name, it's only because you have not received the best deal. There's only one reason to leave Utica, and that's to come see me in Rome. Get the best deal on NYE Moving. This is Mike Sacco, the general manager at NYE Volkswagen. That you heard this ad from Disruption Network and receive $250 off your next vehicle purchase. You'll know why our customers say, I love my NYE VW. Come see us at 5865 Rome Taberg Road in Rome or visit us online at NYEVWofRome.com.
The Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley was born when 3 top producing agents with over 25 years of combined experience selling real estate joined forces to take real estate to the next level after the house is closed. We will always be a valued resource for information and assistance for our buyers and sellers. Our customers over the years have become not only past clients, but great friends. As we join hands together as the Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley, we look forward to serving our clients and our community and making a positive difference. You can reach us at 315-601-9630 for all of your real estate needs.
The Disruption Network is making moves. For upcoming events, news, interviews, and new daily programming, keep in the loop with us at DisruptionNetwork.net. Like, follow, and subscribe to all our social media. And check out all our podcasts on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and Spotify. Get up on the D, DisruptionNetwork.net.
Hello. Bizz, where's your music, ball? We ain't got none. There we go. Dub, you there? You there? Yo, your mic on?
Check.
Okay, he's gone. Goodbye. Here's our cartoon character faces, people. It's Turkey Day turn up here on Tuesday.
Gobble, gobble.
Yes. Hey, everybody. Ease one here. There we go. What's up, people? Ease Beats and Bizz. Turkey Day turn up right here. Oh my God, we didn't do that this year. M-Dub.
Chill.
Left of me.
Chill.
DJ Business.
The legendary.
On the 1.5.
The legendary.
Legendary. DJ Business on the 1.5, people.
You can't, I'm saying, the CDJ is full-fledged, son. Come on. The CDJ is full-fledged.
Listen, that goes to show you that he is so universal with equipment. It's right there. That man, the legend, DJ Business.
Legendary.
Man, what up, people? We took last week off. Needed a little break, a little we needed to regroup, man. Had to fall back for a minute, rest.
Life happens sometimes.
Exactly. Baseline. What up, Ball? Mr. John Paul Schofield, what up, my man? Love you, brother. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody that's watching right now. Hope you guys have a very thankful and very festive holiday week. I mean, it's like a 4-day weekend, basically. 5. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Depending on your profession.
Yeah. That is true. I'm excited, man. We have Cassandra Lockwood coming in tonight.
Yes.
This is big for Ease Beats and Bizz tonight, and it's we're happy to have her on, man.
Absolutely. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it is going to be cool. So, Thanksgiving, man. 2018.
Yeah.
So,
I'm saying Turkey Day and all that.
I can't believe how Thanksgiving creeped up on us, man.
Yeah, like the year's over already.
The year's over
already.
I'm thinking of 2019 already.
Yeah, well,
2019 is going to be a
you don't even have to think about it. It's like in a few weeks. So
basically. I mean, for some reason, it was like all of a sudden, it's like, all right, where did the last 2 weeks go? I wasn't sleeping.
Yeah, it goes by fast. When the end of the year always goes by fast.
Shit, man, I feel like 2 weeks ago, I was still like rocking shorts and t-shirts and figuring out what warm outside place I'm trying to be at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm still thinking it's summer.
I already missed the summer. I already missed the summer because we had a good summer.
I'm thinking we kind of might have skipped October a little bit. Maybe we were just we're from September to Halloween and boom, that was it.
It was my birthday and boom,
that was it. That's it. It's like this whole October thing. We really don't need it other than Halloween, right? And that's pretty much
need it for my
just skipped it.
Need it for my birthday. Hello, we're gonna talk down here tonight, people. Look at my microphone. Can you see my microphone?
Yeah, it's just broke.
Yeah. I'm happy to be back. Haven't seen you guys, been a minute.
Yeah, man.
New job, so it's like
you know what I'm saying? So you in the working force now, like a grown up and shit.
Ooh, big words right there.
You know what I'm saying? Shit sucks.
Don't get used to that.
Yeah, that shit sucks, don't
it?
Shit sucks, don't it?
Interesting. I get to see Bizz every day, though.
In my natural habitat.
Like when I talk to people at work, I'm like, yo, Bizz. Bizz is like one of my best friends. And they're like, who?
Yeah, they don't know me by that.
No, I know. But I'm happy I'm there.
They know me by my government.
I'm saying the government name.
Government.
Fermented name.
So people.
By your tax-paying name.
Chime in and tell us what you're doing. Is anybody going out boozing tomorrow? Because this is the biggest drinking night of the year.
Allegedly.
So,
it used to be.
Let us know where y'all going. I mean, we are not DJing anywhere tomorrow.
I'm going to be out drinking, though.
I mean, we'll be out.
We never know. We might get something right 5 minutes from now.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say no to nothing, but...
I'd like to get a nice Friday night gig.
There you go.
It's the same thing. It's like Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, I'll be with the kids. Rock and jump.
Rock and jump.
8 to 10. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Rock and jump. Bring your teenagers.
They get crazy in there. They'll bounce.
12 to 17-year-olds. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they wild out.
Do they?
They wild out.
Shit.
Oh,
do they battle dance there?
Actually, every once in a while. Yeah, you do. You know what I'm saying? Get your little circle. Get your circle going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, every once in a while.
I gotta tell you, Saturday Night Soul's been like live like that.
That's what's up.
I mean, it's like dudes are like going in. I'm like totally astonished by them. I'm like, these people are having a real great time.
That's what's up, man. Good to see people, dancing again.
Yeah. I mean,
and not just line dancing.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Not just some goddamn slide or shuffle.
I love these guys that are out there. I've done a few young kids parties, colleges, and a little younger kids of high school stuff. But there's a bunch of kids who still dance.
But the Soul on Saturday shit though is
everybody's standing around.
You know what I'm saying? It's adults,
right? And they standing around.
They got adults. So I'm saying it'd be good to see adults dancing again, and not just to some slide or shuffle.
No, I know. But is there any songs like that like out now with like the shuffle?
Well, not really. Not necessarily, but
they do have something new out there.
But what's really cool right now?
What's that?
Is sitting out there doing it, let alone adults. Yeah, brought back the Harlem Shake, brought back the special delivery. It's like, yeah, okay, that's what's up right there.
That is what's up.
That's what's up right there, and I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Shout out to Lil Wayne on that. Shout out to Swizz Beats on that.
Swizzy, that song is just taking over. Has like its own thing going.
That just shows you how cool that beat was back like 17 years ago when it came out.
He made that.
Remember that we used to do it.
Did he make that beat?
I used to play
the original. I don't think
stuff.
He did, but I mean,
who made that beat?
I don't know who made that beat either.
It's a Bad Boy beat.
So it's a Bad Boy. So it's got to be somebody.
It could have been like D-Dot or
it could be anybody.
What you call it? Stevie J.
Could have been Stevie J's son.
But any one of them, the one of them Bad Boy dudes from back then, could be any one of them.
you say Stevie J?
Yeah, you didn't know Stevie J was a part of it?
I have to look that up. So Stevie J molded Bad Boy back then.
Big shout out to that cipher that just came out.
There you go, 315.
True.
What they call that, the most hated cipher? Is that what they called it? That's what's up.
All the boys. That shit was hot. Yeah, big shout out to them. Not too funny. All the hip hop artists in our area.
Yeah,
they've been putting out some really good shit lately.
Yeah, they're talented, son.
They are talented. They put a lot of hard work into what they're doing too. So big shout out to them.
So,
what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about some of this music out here, man.
Let's talk about
it, motherfucker.
Okay, so I've heard there's a lot of. I mean, 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine is always.
Do you think he's trolling right there?
And always doing something that's.
I mean, it's like.
Spectacular.
I do feel bad for him.
Really? You feel bad that he was racketeering and,
We don't know everything.
This dude was allegedly for real gangbanging and shit. So it's like him and his people's involved in shootings, robberies, racketeering, all kind of shit.
Oh.
I mean, that's why.
That's why. The story.
Yeah, that's what the indictment is. Saying this motherfucker might do life. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? And actually, for that matter, I'm more thinking that he's gonna walk. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
I mean, all the facts.
I'm thinking
he got something on him. Maybe because
I think he's gonna walk.
I don't think
he's gonna. This dude's gonna do like no more than a year, and that's gonna be his Rainbow Bright street cred. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be his street cred.
That's gonna blow him up a little bit.
Yep, that's gonna make him even bigger, which is gonna make it even worse.
Shit.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me all right? You know what I mean? Do I sound all right?
I mean, I don't have the headphones on, but
no headphones.
Let's see.
Big shout out to everybody that's watching right now.
Oh yeah, you're
for tuning in. Cool. I was on the D line before I came here. The D line was going in.
That's what's up. Yeah, I seen they went in a little early, do the Thanksgiving special.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the D line.
Big shout out to everybody on the D line. So Masucci was in. I haven't seen Masucci in a while.
That's what's up.
What's Bizz doing over there? He playing around. I mean, let's talk football for a minute, man.
Okay.
Who you liking?
Yep, I sure do.
Do you know any games they're playing this Thursday? I don't know.
Who is the Thursday night game? Is there? They got the Thursday afternoon game, though. The daytime game.
They got a lot of late daytime games.
Yeah.
There's 3 games. There's a 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and an 8 o'clock, right? 1, 4, 8. I know nothing about football. Nothing. I mean, I know what it's about, but I don't watch it too much, I should say.
So what made you bring that up then?
I don't know. Terry. Thank you, Terry.
Shit.
Terry, Dallas and Washington.
Okay, there we go.
All right, who do you think?
Dallas and Washington?
No, that's Washington.
That's Washington all the way.
Washington all the way.
Yeah, Dallas is horrible this season.
Bad.
They don't got it together again anymore. So,
Anderson .Paak's album came out. Yeah, by far, I think it's one of the best albums of 2018.
Yeah, that was gonna be an easy one though.
Who's album are you talking about?
Anderson .Paak.
Oh, yeah, Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak is a talented dude.
He's a super talented dude.
That's one of the dudes. That's we're gonna go back to this dude named Childish Gambino.
Yeah,
he's like. Anderson .Paak is one of the dudes that makes you dance, and then also give you a message on top of it.
Well, I mean, it's like he's got the message. He can sing, he can rap. It's like dude can rock the shit out of the drum kit. Like he drums like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody actually even seen him play music, but yeah, dude is super duper talented. It's like your man E's one over there concentrating on the other. Yeah. Some tasking.
I seen him when he has actually he was playing the drums and singing at the same time.
Yeah, I seen video of that.
Actually,
he was on BET Awards and he did that.
He rocked the shit out of Coachella last year with that.
I'm gonna meet him. I'll meet him one day.
You might. You probably will.
Never know.
You probably will. I mean, you are DJ E's one, so you probably will.
You never know where I'm gonna be. I don't know. I got a job now, so it's like, I don't know. I can't just leave anymore.
Get up and go. It's going to be a little different.
It's going to be a little tight.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you never know what life's going to bring to you in the next year. There's a lot of great things coming up for 2019, so I'm just looking forward to waking up tomorrow.
That's what's up.
Because you never know when you're dying.
You never know. You never know when you're gonna go.
Life's a bitch. Yeah. So, people, if you guys don't know, I'm gonna plug something for Saturday night. If you guys never heard of Tech 9, I don't know. If you guys like hip hop, you might have heard of Tech 9. So, they're playing the Westcott Theater. He's got Dizzy Wright there. Which I've heard Dizzy Wright is pretty good. I haven't listened to any of his music yet.
Yeah.
Futuristic.
They're
good. He's good. Only heard a couple of his songs. But our boy Apache Chief is performing there, and I will be on TM duty. And actually, I will be DJing.
Aw, shucks.
For my man Little Viv. He's from Syracuse, so he's asked me to DJ for him, and I'm like super excited about
That's what's up.
So I actually get to share the stage with these fine fellows.
Tech 9?
Tech 9! So if you want, head up Apache Chief for tickets. Tickets are like $35, $37, no tax included. Hit up Chief or myself.
And there's usually a lot of chicks at Tech 9 shows. Just putting that out there, fellas.
I mean, Tech 9 is dope as fuck.
Well, I mean, it's like he's been around for a minute. Dude knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. He's a very talented dude. Very, very, very talented.
He kind of knows what he's doing. But girls, believe it or not, a lot of chicks like Tech 9.
His voice, man.
They really get into Tech 9.
That voice, man.
I never
like you wouldn't think.
No.
But yeah, chicks like Tech 9. So yeah.
Because he sprays it.
Yeah.
I'll spray that shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, that dude is like fucking gritty and raw as shit.
Yeah, he is.
But chicks like some Tech 9. Just putting that out there, fellas.
All right, so I'm going to go back to this music thing.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk?
So, have you guys heard anything new that's like that hits your ear and you're going, man, I'm gonna enjoy this song.
Yeah,
you did.
I've heard a couple songs.
Yeah,
not gonna front.
What are you feeling?
Yeah, what you got?
I like that next song by what's that chick name? It's got a little R&B feel to it. What's her name? Ariana Grande.
Yeah, it's dope, Johnny.
I like that because you know me. I told you I'm trying to go back to like R&B and bring it back. I want to hear.
Yo, that Mark Ronson joint with Diplo and who's singing on that? Who's singing on that? So people, we gotta go back and this is how bad we are. This is where old age sets in, people.
No, it's just because we
don't. We all know the song.
Yeah, just don't remember the name of the people who are in it.
Dua Lipa.
Yeah. Yes. Like that song right now is like my joint. That's my jam.
Actually, most of the joints she's on, she actually sounds pretty fucking good.
She's really good. She's cute.
Yeah, she'll get it.
But that song right there, huh?
Yeah, she'll get it.
She get it. Yeah. I'll let her get it. You know, I'm very picky about it. I'll let her get it. I can't. There you go. I'm not going there. I'm not saying anything.
Well, that, I mean, when you got Diplo and Mark Ronson, those are two big beat makers right there.
Mark Ronson is a fucking genius.
Yeah.
Just ask him and what's that guy's name?
That's like a song that's gonna.
What's the Bruno Mars that are on tour?
What else you been feeling, Bizz?
All right, so I told you there's a couple odd ones I like. Definitely like some of Lil Wayne's songs. Upwards, I'm like that. That's my joint. I like that joint right there.
What do you think about it? Did you guys listen to his whole album?
I listened to most of his album. I have most of it.
Joints. I was never really a big Lil Wayne fan, but I mean, I never disliked them. I was just never really a big fan.
Yeah.
But this album got some joints on it. This album got some joints. It's got some feel.
Did you guys hear Swizz Beatz album?
No, actually. No.
It's a good album.
Yeah.
It's not. I didn't feel some of it, but I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to use some of it in the clubs or whatever. Or, not club. What's Gucci, Vancy? I just seen that. What's Gucci?
Shit, fucking fancy pants.
Fancy pants.
Back from fucking Aruba. This dude was chilling in Aruba.
God bless. Yo, Vance lives it up, man. He knows how to live, man. More life to him.
That's what's up.
More life. Yeah, so his album.
There's a song, and you guys are gonna be mad at me, but there's a song by Lil Baby that my son, I think, he introduced me to. I think he sent it to me.
Who's that?
Lil Baby, which I wasn't a really big Lil Baby fan. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Baby. I keep hearing about this kid.
What's the name of the song?
He got a few joints out. The big one is
everyone keeps asking me to play it. I'm like, no.
I got it on here. I can't look it up right now because I'm doing this.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, the joint with Drake. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, he's got a couple other ones out too, but Yes, Indeed is the huge one, and
it's his one hit wonder.
No, because he's got a few joints out. So like the kids are really digging some Lil Baby. Me, not so much, but the kids, the kids really digging some Lil Baby, son.
Well, I have no Lil Baby songs. I mean, I have to get them anyways.
At some point, some young person's gonna want you to do something for them.
I gotta tell you, the younger kids, when I put it, I'm playing out lately, so it's like I've been playing a lot.
I'm surprised that
I'm yawning. I'm like bedtime right now.
I told you, right, guys, you guys, I'm still in that mode with Travis Scott, man. I was still listening to
Astro.
Travis Scott's song "When the Weekend" is one of my favorite songs.
Astro. Yeah. I'm no longer in denial that I'm a fan of Travis Scott.
Travis Scott has another one with Frank Ocean. That's dope. And then he has one with a few other people in there.
Frank Ocean needs to come out with an album.
But the surprising one is he on that whole thing is he have a song that actually has Stevie Wonder on it.
That's what's up.
Got my coffee. I got my coffee. So, yeah, everybody that's tuning in right now, thank you for watching right now. We appreciate you tuning in. And should we plug it? I mean, it's like about a month away.
To a lava?
It'll be a month away.
Should go for it, son.
People,
I will be at.
We need you to save the date. I'll be in Montreal party. Montreal.
I'm just messing with you. Go and talk about your party.
Yeah. Listen, save the date, people. December 22nd.
New Year's.
M-Dub, Brandon C, and myself. Lava. December 22nd.
The Saturday before Christmas. Twas the Saturday before Christmas.
So that means everybody's family will be in town that weekend or just coming in. So you know where the place to be is.
Yep.
And it's the only place to be. Period. Because we're going to go in all the way. We're going to go drop Christmas presents all over your asses.
Word up.
We're going to throw you love. We're going to show you some love. It's not like should we talk like it's what the fuck is it? Ron Burgundy. Let's talk like we're in the 70s or something the whole time.
Yeah, what's the 70s? What's the 70s talk?
So, like TV fucking people.
I want to see you get it. Yeah, for example. Yeah, go ahead, show me.
Let me get into character.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get into character.
Yeah, you do that.
You guys just... I'll do it before Cassandra gets there because she's like, what is wrong with this person?
Nah, we're going to do it once you get here.
All right.
You're going to have to show her.
That's the bad thing about it. He wants to show her.
No. I know. Maybe first time meeting her, first impressions, man. I can't do that.
Yep.
You got no impressions.
Listen, I'll cut off your mic, man.
You're already starting with me, right?
Alrighty. It's been a minute. That's why.
You think that bothers me?
No, because
I can plug into right back into my mixer and talk through the music.
Yeah, man. So, oh man, so Tekashi there, that poor kid. I mean,
yeah, really?
Nah.
Well, he brought it out himself, man.
Yeah, so I'm saying he made some poor life choices, of course, consciously.
Man. But a lot of dudes in rap do make a lot of bad choices.
Yeah, well,
which I think it's just life. Sometimes you can't get away from.
He wanted that life. He wanted that image.
I mean, you don't have to be a thug for me to be like super duper like. And I'm gonna tell you something. I think the most thuggish person that I ever met at a certain point in my lifetime was probably KRS-One. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really?
KRS-One was like, yo. And that was like early 90s. And he was here. He was at Syracuse. He did Spring Fling Weekend. Oh, my gosh. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. So him and Kenny Parker, Kenny Parker and his brother. Them two are big dudes.
Fucking ICU.
They're big dudes.
DJ ICU.
But they were so cool, though. You know what I'm saying? You're like, these dudes is huge in stature, but like talk to me like I was like just a regular human being, I mean, drop knowledge on you. Just, it was a powerful thing. It's like a turning point in your life when you meet somebody like,
it's when you look up to him.
Like when, Gangstar came here before they were, when Primo was here. And I was probably a really young kid then still. And, though just seeing one of my best friends like try to talk to this dude and grab him, like that wasn't me. When I got a great story. When I was like 13 years old, Grandmaster Flash came here. I'm telling you, at MVCC, my dad brought him here, and I remember the feeling of seeing Grandmaster Flash live, and Larry Love just dancing around. It's like across the stage. That was my birthday gift. When I was
today's your birthday.
That's what's up, son.
It was amazing time there.
That's what's up.
I got to see those guys, and then I think the experiences of seeing Jay-Z like hundreds of times.
I seen Jay once, and it was quite memorable. I mean, it was awesome. Got
to see him up close, like real close. The year I think me and Dot went to the one in Buffalo. He had a great. Dot had a floor seat. I had right above the stage seat. Right. I mean, I could. His chain was so bright. I was like, "Dang, Jay!" You could see his watch had. He had a big gigantic Rolex on, and you go, "Man, that had like diamonds in it."
Yeah.
But I seen him the very first time he ever came out with Fat Joe. It was right before he really started blowing up, and he was good then. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen him in his beginning of his career, and then like taper off to where he is at now. He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the Traveler, who is on the John as we speak.
Yeah, that's sexy, son. That's what's up.
Dropping bombs.
That's what's up.
What's up there, T Apple?
How close?
T Apple.
T Traveler, he dropping off the kids, huh?
The Traveler Apple.
They let us know. Chocolate dropper.
Word up.
He is the chocolate dropper.
Yo, I just want to say big shouts to all those DJs that are out there hustling still. All the guys on radio stations. I mean, the dudes are doing it for real. Still bringing them records out.
Yes.
My man Bobby Bounce.
Big shout out.
808.
All the dudes out there that's still making this happen, keeping us alive. Because there are some DJs out there that are not keeping us alive.
Well, bringing records out and impressing new ones.
Impressing new ones, right?
You know what I'm saying? It's like shit.
I told you guys I started collecting again. I started collecting some records, just like you. Like I can't wait to go to Philly with you to go check out some records, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop.
Probably ain't gonna be till maybe after the New Year. Maybe. Well, I mean, maybe this weekend. We got nothing going on.
Yo, Tony, I'm actually probably about to order some next week, believe it or not. About to get them next week.
So I'm in the vinyl club. That's right. They sent me new vinyl.
What about Phase?
Yeah,
Phase.
I'm about to order that shit next week.
What?
Okay, so I've already been in the Phase. I started when it first came out, and it was basically it's
the
technology.
We talked about. We already.
We have no. You don't need a needle. You don't need a needle.
You put it on the record.
You put it on top of the record.
That's what it's called.
Yeah,
Phase. Yeah.
Phase.
All right.
Yeah.
So I already ordered it. I already ordered it because I try to get the try
You
new
ordered
stuff.
it?
I've ordered it. You pre-order it.
Yeah, I'm
in the beginning of years.
I'm put my order in next week.
I did mine's
50.
Let's see. They sent me I'm in a whole bunch of record pools and a whole bunch of stuff. So when new equipment comes out, they kind of keep the guys who are in the loop buying new stuff. So I told you I am part of the mobile DJ beats, and I'm in their club. So they send you all new technology, from crates to how you have new cases to what's good for your traveling, making everything as simple. But Phase was one of the things that I seen. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing, because there's no needle needed on the turntable.
Amazing,
right? There's no needle needed on a turntable. There's no need for you to
use your own special turntable. Just use your turntable.
Just use a turntable on some record, any kind of vinyl.
And it comes with a box, just like Serato.
Right, it comes in a box, and you plug it into your mixer, and it digitally, as it goes around in circles, it digitally reads the rhythm of the vinyl. It's crazy. It's just a ones and twos, but it's digital.
So it's not hooked up to Serato.
It's not hooked.
If you're using
Serato records, right? But you're not. You're already plugged into Serato through either your mixer or your Serato board or your SL4 or whatever you have.
Yeah.
All that stuff is all. It's all most of the new technology for virtual DJ. All those. Everybody's going to be able to use Phase. Everything's going to be. But Serato is based from Phase. Because digital readouts.
Yeah.
So your MP3s get read the same way. It's just revolution of the vinyl.
No needle.
Yeah, you could take it off and it'd still be still moving there. All you gotta do is go in circle. It's still playing.
Jazzy Jeff actually posted a video of him picking up the record, and then he just spun around in a circle, and the shit was playing. Like he actually did this, spinning around in a circle, and the shit was playing while holding his vinyl. He just spun around in a circle, and the shit was playing.
Vinyl in his hand with the thing on top.
No. He did this.
Oh, like this.
Spin around,
he spun around in a
revolutions. So it counts revolutions basically of the record.
And that was all it took.
So I pre-ordered mines already when it was the beginning of the year, and it's supposed to be here. It's supposed to come out November 18th. Hint, hint. It's in the marking, but I was supposed to get it beginning of November, or actually it's supposed to come in September.
I got the date of like early December.
Yeah, so I already paid mines up. Like they had, if you wanted to be a part of, it's from the Mix Fader company, which is huge. They do a lot of stuff from faders to whatever you could think of, like the traveling fader. You see that before.
Yeah.
So they have that. If you got into their pool early, you can make installments and payments, which are like $100. You could buy the 4-pack. I bought the 4-pack. You could buy the longer. I bought the longer lasting battery for them. So they have a set of 2 for 2 records.
Yeah.
You have a set of 4. It's dope. So most of the DJs in Europe are actually they're debuting it now.
It's amazing how far technology has come, and it's still growing. It really is nuts, bro. I mean, it's something that you dream about up in your head, and somebody actually did it.
Yeah.
Somebody actually did it.
Well, I mean,
Phase is going to take DJs to another level too.
Well,
it's going to be like battles, link to the battles.
Anybody could use it versus like the Rain 12s. You know what I'm saying? You just lugging around turntables.
Shout out to the Rain 12, man. Shout out to the Rain 12s. I was with my man, your man.
I seen the video.
My man, DJ Manic.
I seen the video.
Me and him, I was over his house.
I was there a couple of days before that.
Those 12s are amazing too. I was a doubter of it because I did see it like early February last year, and I was like, "Ooh, these are nice." You know, I was at Mobile DJ in Vegas. I seen him a couple spots in Maryland, a couple other spots.
People, I don't mean to keep yawning,
but their new technology is awesome too. But look, it just came out. You run them in internal mode. It's amazing. You can play. You got total control with 112. Basically, you can do 4 turntables. You can cue it on point. It is amazing technology, but it's going to be obsolete now that you can use your 12s again. You can use your 1200s. Technique 1200s back.
And then that's just it. Phase is letting you keep your turntable.
making you keep your turntables and pack them out.
Phase is letting you keep your turntable. You know what I'm saying? Or show up to a club and use theirs and just drop your phase on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. See, the thing with the Rain 12s, it's like that technology has been around. It's like I've been using that shit for the last 5 years. You know what I'm saying? The new marks.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that my new marks are 45s. The Rains are 12s. So, you know what I'm saying? They're 12 inches. So it's just like, I mean, that's been around. It's like Stanton put something out similar. It's like Denon got one out now too. So it's just like, you know,
they've been around for a while because
similar things have been around.
It's basically a CDJ.
Yeah, it's
basically a CDJ technology.
Yeah,
put into a controller / vinyl.
Yeah, it's the full version of my new marks.
Right, it's a full version of a new mark, but in a 1200 setting, so it looks like a record on top. It's pretty dope.
It's like mine is the 45 vinyl.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? That's the 12.
And Newmark had that out a long time ago. Newmark had that technology probably maybe
it's like I got
about 15 years for that technology.
But it's like that particular one. It's like when that came out, shit, I jumped right on that motherfucker.
Jump on it.
See the CDJs. CDJs, you still need a CD with them to play them.
They do got MIDI mode now, though.
But you got MIDI mode.
They do got MIDI mode now. I mean, it took them a minute, but they do got MIDI mode now.
But CDJs were like the I think me and 360 were the only two. He had the huge Newmark. Remember the big Newmark CDJ?
Yeah,
those look like 1200s that back in the day.
I mean, they were full size.
They were full size.
The full size turntable. I mean,
turntable. And I used to use these just a precaution to me. I mean, but I always had 12s, and I used to just want to bring my 12s everywhere. But me and him were like, we both had sets of 12s. Why would he bring a set of 12s?
That was like 10 years ago.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We did concerts. Both of us did concerts with CDJs, so that we didn't have a huge pack up because we had a party to do it later.
Yeah, and as I said, Newmark had the full size needleless 12-inch. You know, that was 10 years ago when DJ 360 had that. I mean, it was using the time code CD. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was the full size 12-inch platter Newmark turntable with no needle.
No needles.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But the technology for the 12s, the new 12s for the Rain 12s is the panel gives you full access to queuing, scrolling down all the way around to a certain spot.
That's
on
cool
the record.
because if you got a mixer where you don't have that,
right?
You
don't have a scroll.
You got your cue points, and your sample shit. And you
everything is there in front of you.
Dicers,
so you run your shit. Yeah, like you don't have to use your dicers for it. You can just go to cue point mode and bang to your special song on spot on the song.
Nobody knows what we're talking about.
Well, that's cool. Well, 12, the really 12
we know DJ geeking out and shit.
Yeah, but it's the technology of turntables has evolved. So the phase, I know that the Sapa he ordered them along with me.
Yeah, so I'm ordering mine.
It's gonna be easier when you don't.
I almost clicked the button today, but I'm gonna wait till the weekend, and it's like
it's gonna get rid of this thing.
Black Friday,
allegedly, in a couple weeks, early.
It's only gonna get rid of these, and I have like 4 pairs of these, 4 sets of these, so I don't have to use
sets.
I got 4 sets of turntables. I can go 8 turntables at once. Because I'm crazy.
Man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And Pastor Lockwood, what's up?
What up, Patty boy?
How are you, my man? That's funny shit, man.
So I think that big shout to y'all. I'm talking about my man 808 and the rest of the dudes that's still out there scratching and coming in with their blends and stuff like that.
Pulling up in crates.
I missed that. We gotta do a session. We gotta do a session here where we can come here and actually just play music and just chill. It'd be awesome if we could do that. So I could bring some dudes in here and
Yeah, well, it'd be cool to be able to play music.
But we don't play music. We play instrumentals, ladies and gentlemen.
It'd be cool to be able to play music. Yeah, that would be cool.
If Bizz could play music right now, you'd be part of it.
That would be cool, huh? Yeah, it'd be dope. It's got the table right there. Hey, so you guys, we got to make up a promo. We got to do a promo. Okay. That big green screen right over there. I think Chicken's going to get a hold of everybody, and we're going to have a video promo for the day. It's got to be done within the next couple of weeks, like week and a half. But we'll wait till Chicken calls us. Okay. So I'm seriously a little bummed that nobody's playing out this weekend. Party up! I don't even really remember the last time I've played on. It's probably had to be at least like 5 years since the last time I played on Thanksgiving.
It's been like 2 years for me.
Yeah, it's
been like 2 years there. I did 2 years ago. I did the opening of Copper City, so it's been like 2 years.
You want to call?
Give us some calls out there, y'all.
I don't know how to do the Skype, bro. I'm not going to figure out.
Who's that calling in? Is that Sappa?
Yeah, Sappa. I don't know how to do that.
That's my new name for him, Sappa.
Oh, since we're here right now, we got to give a big shout out to our man, attorney Nick Pasalacqua. Word up. For legal help quick, you better call Nick.
Call
attorney Nick Pasalacqua. Call Nick at the team of Pasalacqua and Associates. 315-500-NICK. CNYLTrialLaw.com. So, for legal help quick, you better call that motherfucking Nick. Word up. Get your ass in trouble quick. You better call Nick. You guys looking to move? EJE Moving Company, professional movers. They're very good people, very competitively priced moving, relocation services, office moves, complete packing and unpacking services. They work with everyone that makes it simple for you to move and relocate. Seriously, people, these people are great. EJMoving.com, check them out there. Or you could call them at 315-335-0516. When it's time to relocate, have EJA Moving do all the work for you. Word up, because moving sucks. They'll like do everything. Yeah. Like, no, don't worry about it. Like the way it should be. Like, don't worry about your plates, your moving glasses. Sucks. We'll wrap it up and unwrap it. Yeah, moving sucks. Moving. And you know it's going to be at a good price. You know what I'm saying? So, moving sucks. Look at this. What is that? What? Is he FaceTiming you? So I'm on the phone with the traveler. Yeah, what's going on? Put the phone up to put him on speaker. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work with Put him wait, hang on, sir. Just this is what we do on East Beats and Bizz, people. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I don't know how to do the Skype.
Just enter it.
Yeah, that's right. So. Well, let's see if this works.
Yeah, well, okay, let me see.
Yeah, you're working. There we go. Got you.
Yes, it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working.
So I ordered that and then phase joints too, by the way.
That's why.
We talked about it together, remember, Tony?
Why?
Yeah, well, you told me about them, so I was like, you're like, check this out, and then all of a sudden Jazzy Jeff like co-signed. I'm like, all right, well, Jazzy Jeff's been co-signing anything lately, so I'm scared.
Yeah.
He'll be like, oh, this is a new turntable, and if you just feed it like toenails, it works, but it's dope.
Tony, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
But this is not Verizon or Sprint. But
yeah, I got you. Hi, brother.
Yo, I tried to Skype you guys and it wasn't working.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not touching it. If I knew you were Skyping in, I probably would have set it up.
Well, I didn't know I was Skyping in either until like about when I went on the dropping area.
Let me see if Toddy could set it up.
he needs help, ladies and gentlemen.
So my girlfriend told me to eat like 4 prunes. Is that a bad idea or a good idea? I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, it depends on you trying to cleanse. Yeah, do it. Tell us what happened.
I wanted to regulate myself, but I think I'm going to over-regulate before Turkey Day. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? You want to flush out before you can take it in?
That's what she said.
That's hectic. Look,
shit!
I'm listening. I'm watching you guys now on my top of lap.
Yeah, you see the delay.
It says, "You want to flush out before you take it in?"
Oh,
oh!
That means two things.
I just want to say what's up, man, because I haven't called in or interrupted the disruption network.
Yeah, we definitely know where the joke was going. Yeah.
Yeah. See? Has anyone done that?
Nasty.
Probably yes.
It's been a while, but yeah.
It's been a while. It has been a while.
My son is in my arms right now. He's looking right now on the computer at Uncle Bizz, Uncle Gaby, Uncle
Hi, pal.
What's
Say
up, buddy?
Shit.
Say doo-doo.
Say doo-doo.
He's actually got a shirt that says Major Cutie on Duty.
Major Cutie on duty. That's awesome.
On duty.
Oh, look, they're waving at you. See it? I know. I'm on the delay over here.
We're all on a delay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can somebody tell me this? You guys probably don't see it, but this is Priceless Inspections LLC, and this picture comes up with this like dude with a hat on, and I'm like, wow, SDOT, you're back.
Oh,
It's our boy Josh.
Like Sean.
Oh shit, that's very funny.
That's our boy Josh Amodio. If you need priceless inspection, call Josh.
That's
so
funny.
Tony.
Do you guys?
So you're coming home for Thanksgiving?
Property Sisters on the Mohawk Valley.
Word up.
So you're coming home for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that's a funny idea, but no, I gotta make.
For some odd reason, you go up, you're right in, or something you.
Actually,
I was like, no, that'd be a shit.
You guys are talking about how you guys haven't DJ'd in years on before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I think it's been about 2 or 3 years now too. I just don't care.
I did it for so many years. I've done it for I did it for 10 years straight. You know.
Yeah.
It's true. I've done it for years, so I'd like to go. Well, I've been getting calls. I'm sure everybody's been getting calls. Where are you this weekend?
Yeah.
I get a call home. What's going on this weekend?
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah. Where are you? I'm just like, well, they just they figure I know even if I'm not spinning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this out there because I read my boys and I know you guys how you roll. There's only a X amount of people that do things. I think I talked to Gabe maybe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And there's a rotation of people that do things, and everyone rotates to different areas, and it's like a rotation.
Yeah.
So you guys just continuously are I feel like it's holding the area up. You know what I mean? And there's others also, but keeping the air and
keeping up with the Kardashians
and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to continuously do that, but it's just been a constant. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
but I know it's a problem. I know it's a problem on everyone's backs and their heads and their minds and their brain.
Yeah,
because my back kills me thinking about all the lifting and people don't understand when you're doing a club, say you're doing a party.
Yeah.
No one understands that you got to lift 12s and speakers and subwoofers and wires and
$10. They think that's like a $10.
$10. It magically appears. Well, listen, hey, can you DJ for me for 4 hours? I'll give you guys $100. Is that cool?
No. Yeah. No. Oh, okay. Yeah. And when I say 100, I mean all three of you guys get split $100.
Yeah.
No. I'll give you two.
Is that cool?
Nope.
You guys are 18, right?
We don't have families. We don't have kids. We don't have.
$100. That's good money.
We don't even have gas.
That's good money.
Gas.
Yeah.
That even cover $100. Don't even cover the gas. That's the problem about it.
Gas.
It's I'm going to drive there. I'm going to unload. I'm going to drive back home and unload.
$an hour.
There you go.
I'm going to drink twice that much tomorrow. So
Yeah, boy.
Drink bottled water.
You know what I'm saying?
Bottled waters.
A lot of water tomorrow.
Mile water.
10-mile water.
10-mile water.
10-mile water.
10-mile water.
10-mile water. Walk a mile.
Water. Tony, what's going on with you, pal? Sorry, the Traveler.
Oh, man.
For people that are watching right now, we have
life.
Traveler. We got to explain to people what's going on right now. So, M-Dub is on the phone with the Traveler at the Time Lab Studios in Orlando. So, you're watching us talk to him through via phone right now. For those that are watching, so that's what's going on, people. Just to recap.
What's really going? I was actually watching the delay, so like I was like I lost. I don't know where I was. I'm back. All right, so no, it's really honestly like daddy life. I'm trying to like work less and like
word up, dad life.
Just do more. I mean, if that makes any sense. Like work less.
No, that makes total sense. I mean, you want to spend time with the kid and stuff because the kid's not annoying you yet.
Yeah.
So
that's daddy.
He's growing up. He's almost 1 year old next on the 8th.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
like that's crazy.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna make you feel old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I need a backyard.
No, watch. You ain't there yet. Watch when that motherfucker just all of a sudden is 5, and you just gonna be like, God damn. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
Wait till he starts taking your razor blade.
I'm going with the I found a better, like when I was on tour, like with David and I, we went to like different countries and we were all about wine.
Yeah.
But like now I'm more into wine. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to drink wine. Like wine's fun. So
I remember
grown up. So it's grown up as fuck.
Yeah, like
I remember that.
Yeah,
days.
like
big boy stuff.
Wine. Yeah, but I still want to like me and Mark T will get up and we'll still like blast,
drink a 40, drink a 40 out
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and every time someone drives here from New York, I tell them to bring me like 8 40s because I need like 8 Colt 45s.
I am not bringing you any Colt 45s if I can.
So if you guys are driving ever, which Smile, I know you will not, and I know Bizz won't, and I know Gabe won't, so never mind.
Yeah,
I've driven there before, and I won't do it again unless my brother's doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I drive from like a couple dozen times. That was
the drive home is horrible. Drive there.
I drove to Maryland, and then me and my brother drove far ways from after that, and then I've done it a couple of times just by myself, 22 and a half hours. I'm not going to do that again.
The Florida drive at least a couple dozen times.
3 hours on there.
You guys drove out west.
It's not bad getting here, but knowing you got to like return.
If I drive down there again, I'm not returning.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that's their mode, and that's what they want to do.
I'll do it right now. I got nothing.
But no, honestly though, we had the tour lining up for that we should be in like Germany and Switzerland and shit like that right now, but we're not gonna. We pretty much it just wasn't gonna be feasible for like anybody because they wanted us. I mean. It sounds like really cool and fun in like a lot of people's like viewpoint, like to be in like overseas for like 2 weeks.
Right.
But if you're overseas for 2 weeks and you're only working like 5 times and it's only the weekend, like there's a lot of days in a week. Like you're in a foreign country, you don't know that. Like I don't know anyone that's like, oh yeah, I'm really fluent in German. Like no one. Like if we went to Costa Rica or like something like that, like we can figure it out because we can slide through like a little like Latin America, like we can figure it out.
Right.
But like that language is so hard to deal with, so they were going to postpone it till next year's upcoming year till February, and that way David was just there, and that way they can package us together as like a DJ and an artist, so I can have my separate gigs and then he has his separate gigs in the same night, and then we come together for a show. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
That's what's up right there.
I'll be a roadie, man.
What it comes down to, we're going to go there for a longer period of time, but each night we'll make more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to make money. Like, we can't just go there and...
Well, that's what I said. You're not on vacation and shit.
Who the fuck's store managing that shit?
Yeah, and then we wake up and we drive hours and hours away. Like we drove last time we were in Germany, we drove to like Amsterdam, and it was like 7 or 8 hours, and like we didn't realize how far it was because we don't know what's going on. We were just in the car, like just hanging out, trying to figure it out. But then after like it was like 6 hours, I'm like, dude, where are we? and because you can't reassign.
It's like, damn, how do we pass?
So you want me to
like 6 times and shit?
yeah,
like leave.
Like, oh, look, we're in Faruka again.
Akmal! Say, hey, there's Stonehenge again.
hey, Big Ben, look, kids, Big Ben.
Hey, look, Big Ben again.
Big Ben.
Hey, it's Big Ben. Yeah, so that was not so it's gonna happen again, and whatever. It's a process, man. Like we have to.
Let me know where you go to Singapore. I want to go.
Cross our T's and X, or was it dot our I's, cross our T's and X, or dot our I's?
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Keep squiggly and shit.
Can you?
Yeah.
Maybe leak,
cross some roads and take some risks, something like that.
I have a question for you, Traveler.
Oh, I can't wait.
When is Lost Art 2 dropping?
Oh my God. He's looking for beginning of the year now.
Okay.
That's not far.
No, but I mean it's
not correct.
What it is him and I talked about it, and what it is it's just too many records. There's too many tracks. Like you can't you got to put out 10. Like he's like, I got 15. I'm like, no, you need to do 10. So if you want to do Lost Art 3 or something,
right?
Like you need to do the 10 and then
you heard
do another 10 because no one wants to hear. No, I mean I don't know how you guys feel, but I don't want to hear 17 tracks. I mean, artists are great, but
I like two CD players.
I think less is more.
I like 2 CDs. I like double CDs, so they're having a variety of music.
Yeah, I mean, I get if you're doing something like that.
A whole solid hot double CD.
Well, they haven't had that. We haven't had that in a while, but I'm just saying, I would rather have that.
What do you call just putting out Chris Brown?
Chris Brown is amazing, man.
Who's Chris Brown?
That's Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah,
well,
Chris
have you heard the Ease one?
You
You heard Ease one does Christmas songs. It's really good. It's like the Italian version of that's not spaghetti.
They can't.
Yeah, so I mean he was on that to try to put all that out, but
on top of
he could do what he wants, obviously, but
that's a smart business move, though. Smart business move. Keep it simple.
Well, yeah, you can do more. You know many art like rappers and artists in Utica they have like 80 songs, and they're like, oh, let me put 20 songs out, and then put another 20 songs out. Like, why don't you just put like 12 or 13 dope ass ones, and then put another 12 or 13 dope ass ones. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, did you guys see the 315 Most Hated Cypher?
Yeah, it's great. It was awesome. I give it
Cypher.
9 fire signs. Fire.
9 fires.
I should have been in that Cypher, man. I had this rhyme.
9 fires. Yeah.
9 fires.
That's funny. It was like this is rap.
Pretty much.
I was like, what? That's hip hop music. No, but it was good. I think everyone kind of came off really good. I actually really liked Adrian AG's. My favorite ones were Blaze, and then I loved Adrian's, and then I loved Rogers, because Rogers he's a perfect. He knows his thing.
Right.
He knows how to do it.
He's perfecting his perfections.
Yeah, no, he's been doing it for so damn long. He knows what's up or down and left and right. And actually, everyone did good. Those are like my ones I personally like Adrian's the best. I like his flow. His style was different and weird.
He's weird looking.
It was daring.
He is weird looking.
He didn't go by the way he wanted to. He didn't go with an average flow.
Yeah.
Like a Lizzie Fletcher.
We love you, Age. Even though you're weird looking. Tall, light-skinned boy.
No, his new album called like light skin music or something.
It should be light skin music. Light bright. Light bright. You can see me at night.
Oh my God.
God, yo, you said light bright. My lord.
Tell him my age, man.
Yo, remember when Time Lab was above Club O2, and that was this crazy era in our life that just was nuts.
It was a lot of creativity going on.
Fun.
Is what it was.
Yeah,
we were all DJing.
This shit was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun because it was always like the spot to be, and like you weren't just allowed to come in there. Like you had to like be okayed.
Yeah, you had to. You can't come in unless you're.
Or you get beat up.
Yeah. And then there was all types of times that there's just there all types of crazy, sick-ass music flew out that place.
Yeah. I just like it for the fact that I could go there and be creative and be loud as fuck as I wanted to be.
Yeah, not even care.
Not even care.
Like, just...
I didn't have to. I just go to a place and be creative. And
yeah, I just like debauchery.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, and everyone kind of vibed off each other, which was pretty much the main point of that. Everything was everyone vibed off each other.
I didn't like anybody then.
Brandon and Kane were there when all of a sudden these two girls just walked in and started to dance, and we were like, "What the fuck? Where the fuck did they come from?" We were like, "Holy shit!" It was fun.
We heard you guys from downstairs at the bar.
Yo, do you remember? Bizz remember this because it was one of the belated birthday bashes, and we had like all the DJs there because Lava Lava do something right. Hit me up. Okay.
Yeah, we were all there. Gary was there.
Gary was there, and everyone was kind of like playing their own thing. We had all separate panels, and we were like DJing off each other. That was like, I have a sick video there. I gotta post that.
Wow. I just realized we didn't do a Turkey Day turn-up this year.
Oh, wow.
See? Just realized that today.
So you fucked up.
That's good. I'm about to just put out the old one and be like, it's Turkey Day Thursday, Throwback Thursday, Turkey Day Thursday, Throwback Thursday, Turkey Day turn-up.
Yep, that's fine with me. Turkey Day turn-up, Turkey Day Tuesday, Throwback, boom.
So we should do like an all Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men Christmas.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's do it.
I told you that.
Yeah, but
Gabe has a new album coming out. It's called.
I wanted Kobe to sing all the songs again.
I'll sing them all.
I want to be like, close your eyes. I need a gift.
We just want. I've told you I'm still working on my new album with my friend Ease One. It's called I Am Sal's Best Friend. He's like, hey, it's in there. What are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
What are you talking? Put some cheese on that, Sal.
Give me the D, Dad.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Everything has something to do with Italian people in it. You like this fucking bread? You eat it too.
Or show me your balls.
See?
Shape up or show me your balls.
All right, guys, I gotta go because this is like my woman and I's Friday, and I'm gonna like hang out with her.
Yeah.
We'll just whack each other off and I'll bail.
Dad for a little while.
Yeah.
Play Big Daddy.
Yeah, I'm
go play Big Daddy
soon because I'm back down there again next month. So
of course you are. You're gonna be like, hey, I'm here.
I'm down there next month. I'm down there with me and my mom.
Orlando? You want to go to a Magic game? What's up? What are you doing?
Yeah, we're gonna figure something out.
Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah. All right, fellas, love you guys, man.
Love you too, brother.
Love you, brother.
Day, man.
Happy gobble gobble.
I'm glad you called in tonight, pal. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'll throw you guys the text message, like Happy Thanksgiving and all that jargon.
Turkeys and shit.
I'm some shady.
Turkeys.
Yeah.
I'm some shady on that.
And everyone listening, go check out that property guy that looks like S-Dot. I think he got you.
I can't.
The Priceless Inspections, LLC.
Yeah.
It's quality inspections and priceless.
Clear it up. Priceless all year.
Inspections.
S-Dot hasn't even called in the show.
All right, guys.
All right, buddy.
Yo, thank you.
All right, assalamu alaikum. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Peace, brother. Hey, that was the Traveler on the phone. That was pretty interesting.
You're pretty interesting.
That's what's up.
Jerome Camp, what up?
What up, Romy? Rome?
Yeah. So, Turkey Day turn up, people. That's what's going down. I don't know. What else? I wish I could smoke cigarettes on the air.
Say, how do you top that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Say, Anybody else want to call in?
What are you guys doing out there? Who's watching it? Everybody that's watching.
To try.
What's everybody's favorite?
The next 30 minutes
joint right now.
Call in and top Tony's phone call right now.
Whoever wants to call Miles' phone. Call in.
Who can
top
717-3576.
Give me a call and try and top Tony's phone call. Good luck.
Tried Skyping in. I can't do it.
Good luck.
I tell you what, man. I don't know. I have to say I'm sorry because I'm actually exhausted right now.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to get used to that working shit.
Yeah, no.
He's got to go to work at 5:30 in the morning, so now he has to really get up now.
Yeah.
He can't really function without having 8 hours of sleep. He's a real...
I can't.
He's a true bitch.
Man.
He needs his beauty rest.
I know.
It is not beautiful.
Is it fun going on fucking 4 hours of sleep?
I do that every day, bro.
I do that shit.
I do that shit on the regular.
That's
welcome to the workforce.
Monday through Sunday for me.
Welcome to the workforce, buddy. Real people who got real jobs.
I mean, in real life, I think I've only been doing it for the last 25 years. But that's it. That's it.
I can't do 4 hours anymore. I'm 40.
I mean, it's like shit.
I'm 38. I can't do 4 hours.
It's like four is good. I mean, there's still that occasional time when something might pop up and it might be like a little half-hour power and I'm still going for the next day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, those things still happen today.
Something's got to be really special for me to fucking stay up. If I got to be to work.
Things happen, man. Things happen.
I wish things would happen. I'm just saying. I'm not getting into that.
Things happen.
Things happen.
And it's like the nights are still cool if you want them to be.
I can't stay up.
The nights are still cool if you want them to be.
That's right.
So it's just like, I still do it.
I still do it, man. Man!
Nothing to be proud of or brag about, but yeah, son.
I still do it, boy.
Yeah. Just saying.
You said y'all don't answer. Vance is calling. You got to call Doug's phone.
Vance, whatever number you was calling, like last year when you called in, that number ain't working no more.
You got to call Miles' phone.
Yeah, Tony. I had Tony on speakerphone. That whole phone call that Tony right now, that was speakerphone on my cell phone, son.
We're just waiting on Miss Lockwood to come in.
If she make it.
If she make it. I know she's a busy woman.
She is a busy woman. Busy business woman.
She is very busy. So
business woman.
But other than that, it's on the fucking screen, he goes.
Nah, that one's that one's just a text line.
It's a text line.
Yeah, it doesn't. You can't call in on that.
I forgot we got a text line.
Yeah, that's just a text line. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh man, Pippin ain't easy, but it show is fun.
Okay, I'll put you on speaker right away.
Yeah, you got to get that number off the screen, man.
No, it's a text.
Yeah, see, that's just for text messages. That's how they get you, son.
Oh, is that the hook?
Yeah, that's just for text messages.
That's how they get just for text messages. It says text line.
Oh, okay. I see how y'all doing it over there. What you guys doing, man?
Big Vance, what up, baby? How you been?
Yo, how was Aruba? Fuck what we doing.
Yeah, what we doing? You was having fun.
Like,
you was
how was that?
Water.
Man, it was all love, baby.
It's beautiful out there, right, bud?
I got no complaints. It was definitely...
People are nice to and everything, right?
I mean, I ain't really doing everything. That's not really possible this day and age, but
you did enough.
I mean,
you did enough.
That Aruba trip was a nice little way to cap shit off, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Everything was lovely down there, man. From the food to the people to the scenery to the other type of scenery.
What's up, man? That definitely looked like a good time, and your friends were looking like they had a good time too.
Yeah, I don't really know what type of media you was involving yourself with. I put certain things in certain places, but. Yeah, man, it was all good. The crazy part is I booked that Friday morning. I booked it Friday. I flew out Sunday morning. I was in the freaking rental car in 50 hours.
Damn.
I didn't even plan it. I wasn't even supposed to go there, yo. I wasn't even supposed to go.
It's a good trip, bro. I'm glad you gone. That was one of my bucket list things, man.
Bucket list.
Dude, it was one of the best flip of the scripts I've ever pulled off, bro. Not even lying. It was, and that's what made it so much more dope, though. You know, like the randomness of it. You know, I was with a different person every day. I went down there dolo. You feel me? So
you went by yourself.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
So beautiful to go dolo down there.
Like. Now I'm not even sure if it was a week, right, Vance? When you hit me about see what's up. Like
something to
text me, and I know he asked me if it's like, yo, you want to do Vegas next weekend? And I'm like, oh shit, I probably can't pull it off, but let me check. But yeah, I couldn't pull it off, and then next thing you know, he's posting that he's in Aruba. It's like, oh shit,
this dude's just gone.
I'm ready for Vegas already. I'm ready to do Vegas for the end of the year. I'm ready to go.
Man, before the end of the year, I wish I could do it with y'all, man. I was trying to go for some easier logistics with you, Mile. I asked you about Miami. I asked you about everywhere. Everyone's like, yo, I can't do it.
I tried.
So
2 days.
I wanted to.
I just need a 2-day trip.
I know, when you said that, I was like, yo, I know he's not even lying to me, but I'm like, yo, let me fucking look at these flights anyway, and I'm going to toss him a couple bucks to, like, convince him. But you was right. Them things was like $7 bills.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I can't even give him half the way that I want to. So I said, fuck it. I'll go to fucking, I'll cross a couple borders and see what's cracking.
That's what's up, though, son. That's not a bad little plan B.
I'm you know, it's like you just picked up.
Plan B ended up being the best decision of my life, homie. So
you're moving to Aruba now.
Hey, if you look at the video and his post video, it looked like he might be
right here, man.
It was pretty wild, man. You know, I felt real happy to be down there too, man. I truly did feel fortunate to be down there. Like, I didn't forget about the fact that it could have gone a lot of different ways, and I felt the love the whole time, you know?
Yeah. So, it looked like a good time, son.
Vance, I'm very happy for that you went to Aruba by yourself, first of all.
That's a great plan, man. That's a great plan.
You know, I love my friends. They just go, okay, you know what?
I do that all the time, though.
You know, they have their thing with them. You just, like, Dub, you're just gone. You just go.
Yeah, I don't even tell people.
I just go. I go, where are they now? My friends just go. They do things. They're comfortable with themselves to leave and just go do things by themselves, which is great. You know what I mean?
Man,
gotta give it a try.
I can't wait just to pick up and go to Aruba by myself. I mean, it's a long, you know, it'll happen one day or another. It will happen.
You'll be going to Aruba next year, buddy, for sure.
Dude, I never ran into like
practically every 6 weeks.
The beaches was crazy, you know. It's like, for me, it's like normally you're looking at that shit like on freaking back in the day before computers and shit. You're looking at magazines and computers come along. You're like, yo, what's up with this blue water everywhere? You looking at shit on Google Earth? And I was
beautiful,
like,
right?
Shit, man, I just looked at Google Earth and I was like, yo, that looks good. 18 miles long, bet. And
boom, 18 miles long. Okay, I'm gone by.
That's what it was, bro. There was really no planning. It was like, shit, where's my passport? I dug in the safe, found it, and we fucking dipped.
Yeah.
Vance, we don't mean to cut you off. Our guest is here right now.
Oh, yo, I'm gonna watch that guest, man. That's what's up. It was good talking to y'all, yo.
Yeah, son.
I miss y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, we definitely gotta talk.
I miss y'all motherfuckers all the time, especially around Thanksgiving and Christmas and the holidays and shit. So y'all do it big like we always did. And next time I come back, I'll holler at everybody.
Absolutely. All right, Vance, we're gonna talk.
Vance, what's up, baby? Take care, man.
Right. You too, care, brother. We love you, and
yo,
we're gonna be.
Good to see you, Bizz. You killing it. I'll holler at you.
All right, bye.
Peace. Hey, everybody.
So, hey there.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Everybody that's watching, this is Miss Cassandra Lockwood.
There's a watching here?
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
we're on video. We're live.
Yeah, they can hear you. They can see you.
Where's
Cameras right there.
We actually got. You're on this one right here, and then there's a few that's going all the way. They got one on each of us, and
you're okay.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
You know.
I'm very excited.
It's only the World Wide Web. That's all. It's only the world. That's all.
That's all. Streaming live from Utica, New York.
Absolutely, right. Absolutely.
We are all over. Okay. We have people that watch from. That was our friend Vance. He's down in Pittsburgh right now.
I thought it was in Aruba.
Yeah, he actually up until like 2 days ago he was.
Okay, and he came back for the snow.
Well,
he's got to work.
Yeah, just in time, right?
Timing is everything.
Just in time. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was actually the show kind of went crazy just for a second. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Transported to the top.
Yeah, well, before he called from Pittsburgh, another one of our friends called from Orlando. And they just went boom, 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 just like that. And then you walked in and it's
and now we're back here in
perfect.
Central New York.
This is
snow.
Back to reality.
Yeah, there you go. The snow is falling downstairs.
Yeah, it's
too bad.
Some people like to say it's pretty.
It is pretty.
Yeah,
for a little bit.
I guess it is.
Then it gets to be pretty awful.
Yeah,
pretty awful because you got to move it around your house. You got to snow blow. You got to clean it up. You got to put salt, rock salt.
Get it off yourself. Get it off your car. Yeah. That's the way it goes.
All right, so you want to just dive in? We got 20 minutes left.
I am super excited you're here.
Well, I'm
thank you for coming and
thank you for having me.
Don't let that
when I
fool
told
you.
him, it's like, yeah, so I got Cassandra Lockwood coming in. He was like, really?
Sorry, no.
Cassandra Harris Lockwood coming in.
I'm sorry.
I was a Harris before I was a Lockwood. I had that on. I ain't losing nothing.
No, absolutely.
There you go.
You know?
Yeah, no, he was all about it. Very, very excited. So this is very cool.
This is very cool. Just proud of you and yourself. You know what I mean? Congratulations on the radio station.
Thank you.
You're the first African American woman in New York State to own her own radio station, right?
Well, actually, there was one before me. She bought hers. It was all up and running, and she had been a salesperson, and she kind of stalked it until it was right for her, and she bought it. She made a lot of money in sales. I did not make a lot of money in sales. I bought an erector set with missing parts and broken parts, and I put it together, and we are on the air.
Yes.
All right?
Amen. Up and running.
I like that.
All right, we are making it happen.
Yes, you are.
More power to you. I'm so happy we have something that we can call our own, and it's here in Utica, New York. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like there was immediate buzz as soon as people actually started hearing the music. Like it was.
I heard
like
it before y'all even
Are we
came
rocking
on.
it? Are we rocking it?
Oh, absolutely. Like because I mean, Facebook was just blowing up with it,
Was it?
and
Great.
it was like what is this 95.5? like it was all over
heat.
Facebook. Yeah,
the heat.
And people was like, who's the station? You know, and it was immediate because it was needed. I mean, we really don't have that for the most part and shit. So
Here's our list. And caught my attention.
And as a warning, we're gonna try our best to curb our language, but we're not good at it. So
I am.
There's gonna be some cussing, just to throw that out.
But dude, my generation invented cussing.
Yeah,
don't worry
absolutely.
about it.
Yeah. Like I said, we're not good
We
at
invented all
toning
that
it down.
stuff.
Yeah, we're not good at
we
toning it
invented
down.
the mini skirt. We invented.
Okay. Thank you for that, by the way.
There you go.
Thank you.
See, a little something for y'all.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Appreciate that.
The least we could do, you know.
Definitely appreciate that.
See, we're not on the radio, so this is all internet.
Right,
so we could do and say whatever
internet
we want.
radio.
We are internet radio, but we can't. We have to talk over music here.
All right.
Because algorithms, we don't have a ASCAP, and so we can't play whole songs.
Well, we do.
Yeah, you
maybe we can work.
radio.
Maybe we can work out something. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah,
you
possibly.
guys, what you do, and
Possibly.
because we do have that ASCAP BMI thing. You know, and
which you absolutely need to
do have a radio
station.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I love the radio station. I listen to a lot. Bobby Bounce, Big B.
Yep.
Listen, Big B's holding it down. Love Big B. He's doing his thing, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's our lead. He's our lead DJ. He's our head DJ.
That's my brother.
All right. Okay.
I started DJing a long time ago, and Big B was one of. I'm gonna lie right now because I won't show my age, but I'm gonna let you guys know something. When I first started DJing, my dad and Butter
1960
DJing.
How old are you?
I was 11 when I first. I think I actually started listening to using the turntables at probably 11 or 12, and I've known Butter all my life. He's my uncle, basically.
So who's your dad?
My dad is Paul Camp, brother PC.
Right, no.
And my dad started DJing. Him and Butter were best friends. Are still best friends. They've been DJing. They were DJing together for a long time.
Butter and I are contemporaries.
Oh, see, hey,
yeah, there you go.
Actually, I might be a little older than Butter.
But Butter is was my mentor back in the day. So he used to let me DJ and step out. And
back when P&R was a real
he used to let me
station.
come in there and do little mixes. My first event I've ever done with my aunt and uncle basically had their wedding, and I DJ'd. That was my first moment. Like, hey, hello everybody. Now I don't really care. I'll go in front of anybody. I'll DJ anywhere. It doesn't matter because of those guys giving me the platform to be
the confidence and the confidence. They gave you the experience and the confidence and the way to go.
So big shouts to all the DJs you have on here.
Thank you. You got to sit at the feet of the masters. You got to sit at the feet of the masters sometimes.
I have to, but they always tell me. I tell them all the time.
He is the master.
This guy's legendary.
These guys all look up to me, and I'll look up to them. So it's a mutual respect for those guys. So I've known just about everybody on there. Me and Bobby Bounce go back years and years.
Yeah, we actually had Bobby on the show. How about Chemical? And I went to high school together.
All right.
And he actually in his once he started getting more into DJing a few years back, he kind of reached out to us, and we kind of helped get him out there a little more.
Where he's at now,
yeah. So I mean, it's actually cool to see where he's at because I mean, we kind of helped with that, so it's like cool to see it.
We're taking those steps up. We're taking those steps.
Was listening and watching all the DJs around here. There's a growing. No one's been going stagnant with their DJing around here. Everybody's been growing.
It's good. It's a good market.
With the fact that the DJs in this area are very true to themselves when it comes to that. They love their craft. So they see us progressing, they're going to progress as well because they could see us progressing.
Yeah, you have to change. You change everybody. Yeah, it's a good thing because I remember I was just still doing records for a long time and CDs, and then me and Big B bumped heads, and I was like, hey, I got a computer now. This is what you need to do. You need to change this up. And he said, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. It's like, yes, you are. This is a platform I'm going to help you get to it.
Look how long it took Bobby to do it.
But it's ideal of we're all traditional just DJs, and we love it. A laptop to make us a little bit better, a little bit quicker, and makes it everything
efficient.
Exactly.
I tell you what, when it comes to the mainstream radio, you got to get those commercials in there.
Right, absolutely.
And you can plug them right in on the computer,
and that's just it.
Drives and all sorts of things. So
get right to
technology. It's the technology.
So that's what it took. I'm not gonna front about it. Big B is like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
I mean,
when I went to move to
look CDJs. How long it took. Bobby was just a few months ago. Bobby Bounce up until a few months ago was still just vinyl, just records. Like even if it was new stuff, he was still just vinyl.
When he was on Sirius, he did that on vinyl.
Yeah, that was all on vinyl. Yeah. When he did his set he was on Sirius XM. He did a set last summer, and it was pretty cool. But that was all vinyl. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys are giving up some vital information here, because I'm thinking my guys were handling it all these years and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a tough thing to change guys who love the craft. I still got my tables. I still use my turntables. I always use, but I remember when I first changed over to using my laptop, it was strange. It was a different feeling, but it made me faster.
That's you mix your stuff and then you put it on the laptop and then you played it from there, or you mixing it.
I started doing it from at home, studio, doing it at home, just doing mixes at home. And then I was like, okay, I could do this live without needing to. I could do this in front of people, and people won't believe I'm doing it. And that was the awe factor that when me and 360 used to DJ. I mean, he play a song, I'm playing a song behind him. We're two DJs DJing together. And the same thing with Dub. When we started DJing together, I can mix I can blend in when he's blending to without looking what he's doing and looking at, and it's just seamless. So it helps out. It helps going back and forth, so I don't have to go, oh man, put my laptop up and play this. So it makes transitions easier, and you can keep the crowd into 2 DJs or 3 DJs or how many DJs.
Basically, you can't beat the efficiency with technology. I mean, that's just pretty much what it comes down to. I mean, it helps with all of us. So, what you got?
So, I'm curious to know, Cassandra. I'm over here. Sorry. There's everybody. We go we just come at you over here.
I got it.
Because I don't know. We all go together.
I ain't scared.
How did you? Why? Can I ask you a question? How did you get into the radio business? How did this come about?
Okay, I'm a child of the '60s.
Okay,
and there was this saying that went, "The medium is the message." And it was really clear that if you were going to get your message across, it had to be in a medium. And for a long time, that was print. You know, you handed out things, printed things out. It was newspapers, newsletters, and so on. And, you know, I did that because I started this not-for-profit, and I wanted to be able to speak truth to power, because not-for-profits need to be able to challenge the status quo.
Right.
And that's something that I'm an activist. That's what I do, you know?
Yep.
And so when I started For the Good, I said I have to start a publication along with it in order to be able to get my message across and likewise be able to sell advertising. I figured out through it was called Cornhill Speaks, which was one of the first newsletters that in the city. And I saw them. I said, okay, here you're doing this quarterly newsletter and you're selling advertising to the banks. How about if we do it every 2 months and we sell to more banks? And I just started building on that concept. So when I started For the Good in 2002, I said I have to start a publication right along with it. And that's when I started the Phoenix. Yep. So I knew that I could guilt
business.
Guilt the banking industry and the insurance industry and all these other industries into advertising, so that when grants were low and donations were low, that we could keep the lights on,
right,
keep the heat on in the building. Even if we couldn't do anything else with those basic advertisers, we could do that.
Yeah.
So that's when I started the Utica Phoenix. And that went on for a while, and then, I got to say this. In 2008, I got $50,000 from Adrian Brody. Adrian Brody is an Academy Award-winning actor.
Yeah. Yes, Adrian Brody.
He came to town, and he had won like $100,000 playing poker. Woody Harrelson won $500,000.
Okay.
He got $100,000. So he saw what I was doing at For the Good with the Study Buddy Club and the Phoenix and the Gardens, and he said, "Girl, I'm gonna lay $50,000 on you because I love this program."
Man.
Okay,
awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, movie star comes to town and said,
He said, "Thank you."
I said, "Thank you very much."
Word
right.
up.
And so he there was $50,000 on the other side. That there were 5 different charities he wanted us to give, distribute $10,000 to, and I kept the $50,000 and I put it all into The Wizard of Woz.
Okay.
It was a show that I wrote, and we did it at Stanley, and so that that got us going. But then the Great Recession came, like within months after that, and I had spent all this money, and I was crying because I hadn't saved any of that money,
Right.
but kept on going with the Utica Phoenix, and got to the point where we were looking for other ways to make money. We had this Juneteenth promotion, that regular event that we were doing, and I went to I cut a really good PSA 30-second spot with it was Carpenter and Damsky. We sent it out to distributed it to all of these media outlets, and nobody played it. Nobody played it. And it was, a calling out to people to come to this Juneteenth event with Doc Woods and all these great singers and all this kind of stuff. I mean, it was badass. It was awesome. And only the people that we had spoken to came. And that's why you make a commercial, to get to the people
that's the whole point.
that you don't know, right, to get to your event. And I remember pulling up in the driveway the Monday after the failed event on that Saturday, and I was sitting there crying in my car. And I called up Ken Rozier, and he's a friend,
Yes.
And I was crying. I said, Ken, nobody played my stuff, man. It was good. There was nothing wrong with it, I said, I need you white guys to help me out.
Yeah.
I need you to help me out.
You guys in radio.
All right?
Yeah.
He said, girl, you don't need no white guys. He said, you need your own radio station.
Yep.
I said, really? Okay. the tears dried up.
You say, what?
It's like, you don't need us to help you. It's like, you need your own station.
Absolutely. Right. That's right. So and that started me on that path.
Yeah.
That started me on that path, and I never turned back. And every day, I took a step forward. Even if it was just a, return that email, look at that message, get back to so-and-so. And I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I just kept on going forward.
Yeah.
And I wasn't, and I remember, then was some falling back periods, And I remember, actually it was Frank Elias said to me, it was Frank Elias said, you got to do this. Figure it out. Figure it out. And then Ken Roger said to me, don't let this opportunity go by.
Yeah,
it's a good dude. I like
chance.
This is big business, man. This is big business. This is major industry.
Yep.
And this is something black people have been prevented from stepping into.
Absolutely.
This is a moneymaker.
Yeah.
It's an enterprise. Look at you guys know what I'm talking about. Where else is this going on around here? This level of technology. This level of technology. This level of information and back to that message. The medium is the message.
Absolutely.
You want to get your information out. You got to be in that medium. So now Phoenix Radio. We got Phoenix Radio. We have the Utica Phoenix that's owned by a not-for-profit. Ideally, the Phoenix Radio will buy Utica Phoenix and be Phoenix Media.
Okay.
Utica Phoenix Media.
That's where you start making money right then and there.
Well, no, we can make money now. We brought in a $5,000.
Media group is huge.
Yeah, $5,000 check came in today.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. That ain't bad.
No.
They pay in advance. Yeah. Hey. Bring it. Okay, because we got challenges. We had a startup. And they're people that are good at doing the startup piece, and they're people that doing the production piece. We're in operations now.
Yeah,
we're not a startup anymore. After 3-4 months, we're like into the real deal.
Yeah, you guys are making it happen. You guys are
making it happen.
Yeah.
We're making it happen. And so you got to make some changes. You got to make personnel changes. You got to equipment changes, realignments, reconfigurations. And
the growing process.
Yes. And I went to the bank today. He don't want to give me no money, but he don't have to give me something. Because hey, you do your best. Like I said, you do your best. You put up those projections, and God bless. I got some awesome partners with me. Collaborators.
Yeah.
My team.
Yeah.
I have an awesome team. And you got to do some of this, you got to do some of that, and you got to be able to put it together. And then in my position, you have to be able to look at people at their finest, at their most efficient, abilities, and put them in the place where they're most effective.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's not where they started out. Sometimes it's not where they started out. You got to move them to where they're the most effective. And that's kind of what we're going through now. And there's some growing pains, but
it's part of the business. That's part of business.
It's just a part of on you and your team, it's like where you want to be. If everybody's on the same agenda, the same page, everybody has the same mindset.
Right.
You got endless possibilities.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like any team that we have. There's growing pains. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There's ups and downs.
Yep.
But we, as a team here, we try to put out ideas. Let's try this and then try that. But
we had a lot of follow-ups that didn't work. Didn't work for us.
Early parts of business. That's the early stages of business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get where you actually want to be, you got to go through.
It's a building block.
So where do you guys want to end up? What's the deal? What are you looking for? What are you looking to do?
We want to do syndication. We want to do something big. So we're we already on our platform.
She's the guy.
Right.
I was gonna say.
You'll see what just happened.
Y'all got answers to that?
Wait.
That's what I do. I
understand this.
That's a good question. Y'all got answers?
Understand this. We are a group of guys who all DJ. So the platform for us is still about the music.
I hear you.
We are not about. We're always ready to introduce new music. We started this just because we wanted to be able to play music.
So I should have brought my guitar.
You should have. Well, listen, you could. We want that. We want that.
You should have said that.
We want. I'm a musician.
We bring it. Bring it anytime you want to come and play.
Guess what's happening next time you come in?
We are not. We're about bringing music to people.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of a folk rock kind of gal.
That's okay.
I mean?
That works.
We rock everything.
All right.
So, I mean,
we're not just a hip hop show. We've had people here like
Z could dust off that bass. Y'all can jam out and shit.
So it took you when you guys first came out. There was no introduction. It was like I turned on going through the radio stations, and I'm like,
that's what everybody did.
The hell is this shit?
And that's what Facebook was blowing up with. That was what everybody was in.
Yo, what is this? You turn it in. I text him.
Start texting everybody. It's like, hey,
because he's very strange though.
Thing.
So before they came on, what it came about, it must have been months or a year beforehand before it came to fruition.
It was a good 2 years. It was a good 2 years. It started in June of 2016.
Oh wow!
That's when I first talked. I had that conversation with Ken Roche.
Amazing.
2016. Yeah.
We had quite a stint with Ken too. So me and him.
Oh, did you?
Well, still do.
He still does. He works.
Yeah, I used to do 5 o'clock flashbacks.
Well, yeah, we go back a few years back on Kiss. We were doing the 5 o'clock flashback on Kiss FM a few years ago. Well,
quite a few years ago, we did a lot of stuff for them.
But I mean, I've been working for it.
Did you have to pay for it, or was he paying you? Paid for the time?
Just no and no.
No and
just no.
We just did it because we love to do it.
Yeah, we got 2 years out of it though.
Yeah,
it was good self promotion.
I got 350.
Good experience.
It was great experience. I mean, before that, I was already there for almost 2 years as a board op and doing events for them. As well, I'm still with Ken. I've been working for the Rosers for almost 10 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Board opping and events, concerts, whatever.
We did everything.
And I'm still actually this time of year it's Stuff the Bus. So we got a busy weekend coming up that I can't say I'm looking forward to, but saying whatever. It's business. What we do.
So the radio station 95.5. I love the station. You are now. What's the future goals for here? What are your goals for this? Are you going to try to go bigger out to Syracuse area, like more antennas and everything like that?
Well, actually, what we're looking to do is, like I said, I bought a bunch of junk, and we have a lot of, I have a great team that's, made us sound really good. We have our.
Yeah, it's a good grab on Kelby.
Kelby.
Good grab on Kelby.
That's my best friend.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah. Oh, dude.
Well, no, it's not junk. Maybe it's
we have worked with junk and we've made it into what are they?
You came this far. I got you where you had to go. Now it's time to what I mean. It's all how you look.
So all right. So frankly, you got the FCC stuff. You got to stay silent. Be silent. You're on the air. You're low power. You're full power. There are all these conditions that you have to meet, and one of the pieces is like transmitters. We don't have a full power, fully operational transmitter.
Right.
But we don't need one because we have the translator. We have the FM translator, W23ACA, which is our 95.5 FM. So even though we're at low wattage at the transmitter, we're full flight up on Smith Hill. And that's what people are hearing.
Yep. Okay.
But meanwhile, we're putting parts together and rewiring, and the mouse turds, and the chewing the wires and all kinds of
startup phase.
That's what I'm talking about. It's growing. You're getting there. This is where that heart comes in.
Yeah.
You got to take this. You got to go with it. Grab your balls. Let's go for it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that's right.
And you got a good tech guy like Kelby is. That was a good grab.
Kels.
That's a good grab right there to have on the team.
That's my prodigy right there. Teaching him how to DJ. That's my boy.
Okay, I'll let him know.
He comes over to my house all the time. Okay. He's family now.
Okay.
Kelby's actually done helped DJ a couple of events along with him. My daughter's Sweet 16 last year was awesome. It was one of the events we all put together. And these guys know I'm a huge family person, so any events that I can be involved with his kids.
I have to say that about 95.5. very spiritually grounded, very family-oriented people.
But most of those guys all know each other, which just makes it that much easier for them because they all know each other. So it just makes it that. And I mean, everybody's from the community.
But we got Lady T, and she's a big, religious, spiritually high person. And then you
got John Brooks. But Jay Easy on Sunday nights.
Right. Now, Jay Easy, that's funny because Jay Easy was in The Wonderful Wizard of Oz that I...
Oh, really?
See?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Community kid.
But, Lady T, and now we have this new guy, Mike Bova.
Okay.
And he's he's a religious man. He's a God-fearing man. And so it's really nice to be working with people who share...
Wasn't Mike doing a stand-up too?
Yeah, he does. He does stand-up comedy.
Yeah, he was doing stand-up.
He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, he is a very nice
Very nice guy.
And he's my sales manager, which is working out really well. And, so it's a nice crew and, everybody gets along. And, we're just, making it happen, turning that corner from being a startup to being in operations. And
absolutely. You guys, because you're still in the early, you guys are still a young radio station.
Ain't even 6 months old.
Yeah, all of that's going to come along. Shit, you guys.
Everything takes time.
But we got to survive until.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like long as you can, stretch it out. Because the fan base is there. And as long as you guys keep putting out quality stuff,
well, one of the things
going to grow.
We're saying to people is that look at we've identified and are speaking to a market that was ignored.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Not even identified. We've identified them and we've captured them
instantly.
And
instantly.
And this is the demographic that is making babies, buying houses, fixing up the houses, stepping up in their whatever their different jobs and careers are.
That's adults.
Yeah.
She's speaking to adults versus just the young pop stuff.
Yeah.
It's like no, us grown-ups want to hear stuff too. So.
Right. And like I said, the stuff that you guys are grooving to is like me growing up on the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and Sly and the Family Stone.
Hey, we love all that. We still like it too, though.
You talk about guys who are diverse in all kinds of music.
All right.
Yeah, we love everything. It's just a great. It's good to be around people that love music.
Yeah.
And appreciate music. And you got guys out there. I work. He works at the same place I work. I've been working for the state for like 12 and a half years, and these guys are. They appreciate that Butter's on at night, playing the old school stuff, and then be like, oh yeah, I remember that song. I'm like, you know that dude? I'm like, no, I never met him in my life.
Well, he was and then Kane got on this morning and he was talking. He was doing the Jackson 5, or the Jacksons, and so there's just such a beautiful. Reliving, remembering of the music, and it wasn't here before. It just wasn't, and it's such a great compliment to who we are. And I was a kid in the '60s when Motown was coming up, and you cannot imagine what it was like to look at the television set. And to see how our people were treated and beaten, and shamed and burned,
which wasn't that long ago.
I'm just saying, but at the same time, this body of work came out of the middle of America that was so profound. It was so awesome. It was so authentic. It was so beautiful. It was so powerful. It could not be denied.
Yeah.
It couldn't be denied. And so you have this juxtaposition of this breaking of the horrors and the of segregation and discrimination, and this music here on the other side. It was like, this is who we are.
Yep.
You're trying to pretend we're this thing over here to be hated and scourged.
Exactly.
And this is who we are. And the music said it. And the music broke down those barriers. The music broke it down. And I got to tell you what, back in the 60s, that auditorium, we rocked that auditorium.
Believe it.
The Dick Clark Caravan of Stars.
Yeah.
James Brown came. Just about every other. It was wild.
Yeah.
It was fantastic, and we packed that auditorium.
I believe it.
And there was such a pride and such a satisfaction to be able to be that, to celebrate that, and to say this is who we are. You cannot pretend we are that monkey face that you
exactly
pretending who we are.
Exactly.
That's not who we are. This is who we are.
Exactly.
So one of the things that I've shared on the radio too is that the hip hop had a transitionary period. Okay,
a few.
All right,
a few.
Yes, thank you. Because hip hop, I want to say this first off. Hip hop has transformed the music bed of America.
Yep, absolutely.
Of the world.
Yeah.
Because it used to be chorus, verse, bridge, chorus, verse, outro. It ain't that anymore.
No.
It's done.
No.
It's over.
No.
The classic standard setup for music is gone. You got the hook, you got the rap, you got the song, you got the overlay.
Yeah.
It's all changed.
Yeah.
It's all changed.
I miss the classics though. I always say that all the time that we just talked about. I just told them my first big concert was basically Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Which was I was 12 years old, and they came to Utica, and I was amazed by.
What year was that?
Oh God, we don't talk about that's early 80s.
Early
that's
80s somewhere.
Like 83, 84,
early 80s somewhere. Yeah.
84, 83. Yeah, about 84.
We were old.
Yeah. Shut up, buddy.
We're young.
I take care of myself. But it was amazing to me because. You know, playing the music, playing records and stuff like that. You never really got to see. You watch Soul Train.
Stars,
you watch American Bandstand, all those shows, everything on television. But actually see like a rap group or a hip hop group live and how they perform was the same way they sound on the record.
It was stunning.
He was like, oh my gosh, like Larry Love dancing across the land. I was like, oh,
that's what it looked like over there. Right?
Amazing. So I was already into DJing then, and I had quite a few friends and we were all into DJing. To see Grandmaster Flash live and actually have records and scratching and stuff like that. Like you seen his hands move back and forth. It was amazing. You don't see that too much in concert anymore.
No.
They don't have that showmanship, and they don't take the pride of like knowing the people as much as they know. After the concert, I was like this. How you doing there?
So you got to go backstage. That's
right. They were there. It was one of the Melly Mel's right in front of me. He had this leather fringy stuff on, still stuff he wears today.
Eddie Murphy Raw,
right? It was amazing. I'm like, this dude actually wears this stuff. He's got to be hot as ever. But hey, he looked good.
So let me say, I that was a setup because what I wanted to say was, I've read this piece on the air a couple of times that talks about how the for-profit prison industry totally recruited the hip-hop industry, the music industry, to come in and promote gangster rap so that they would have a guaranteed feed of
prisoners coming in. Yeah,
prisoners coming in to promote that concept, that aspect of rap. And that's what happened. That's what happened.
I'm about to say it worked.
It worked. It worked. So,
when was this written?
Oh, there's, I have the letter that was written. It was in the 80s. It was an Englishman who had come to the United States to go into the music industry. And he went to he did that. If you're a rich white or well-off white man, you come and you do what you damn well please.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
So he came to America. He said, "I'm gonna be in the music industry." He was in the music industry. He got invited to this Las Vegas conference of music producers, and they did their normal thing. And then there was this after conference that he was invited to, and not everyone was invited to it, but if you went to it, you had to pledge your secrecy. So he went to it, and it was all like really secretive and outside of the norm. And they got in there, and this is when the for-profit prison industry said, "Look, we suggest that you invest in us,
right?
Because you invest in us, and you promote this hip hop, this gangster rap, and we will guarantee that you will have a steady stream of clients. Oh yeah.
What is this for-profit, whatever?
Oh, this is the real thing. You don't know about this?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the prisons. Yeah, privately owned. Yeah.
This is a privately owned.
Yeah, you're talking like more or less like conglomerates. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why they actively promoted promoted gangster rap. They absolutely promoted gangster rap to drive that consciousness into the black community to assure that they would behave like that. I'm telling you,
totally worked.
Yeah. That's right.
Why do you think that music changed from being happy to like, yo, I want the gas in the shooting shit the pot in it?
Pretty
like, bitches this and you bitches that. Listen, I got to tell you, I remember 30-some years ago watching television. I felt like I was being sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
No, it was bad.
Yeah, I mean,
it was bad.
It changed like real fast.
Yeah, the misogyny. It was
from
just
Run DMC to NWA.
You know, guess what though? The way
it changed a lot.
The way it changed and everything. It changed the way.
Used to be happy. Used to be happy about.
You know, for the younger generation,
poverty.
Funny,
yeah, you're
giddy,
right.
You know,
even
stupid stuff. You know,
younger generation, the way they talk to other women and this and that, and it's a reflection of what they see.
Yeah, it's a reflection. I've listened to. I remember.
But
like
their morals,
seeing little kids.
Should be someone there telling them.
Seeing little kids with headphones on.
Yeah.
Saying, let me hear what you're listening to. And I hear, oh my God.
Yeah. Not good.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Cringe a little bit.
Okay.
We gotta play it though.
No. Because, I specialize in music for children and families.
Okay.
I play my guitar and I write songs.
That's
and
awesome.
I'm learning all this tonight. Does a lot of people know this, that you do this?
Yeah, I guess. I'm not, not on the way.
Yeah.
Hi, I didn't bring my guitar.
She's bringing her guitar next
I'm
time.
not Joni Mitchell. But anyway.
I'm not singing Puff the Magic Dragon either. Okay?
No, but seriously, there's not enough children's music out there.
No,
and these children are programmed at an early age to be attuned to something that's not childlike.
Yeah,
the children deserve to have a childhood.
Yeah, really wants to already grow up fast.
Yeah,
I always wanted
already grow up. You just had a kid grow up.
As a kid, I always wanted to like.
Don't work that way.
I always wanted to like write a book, like a children's book, because you see children's book. Seriously, you're laughing about this, but this is what
laughing at all.
This is something because I was a kid who actually. Back in the days with Brother Courtney, used to have Motherland and used to have all these child books that there were black child books. I was like, oh my God, I never knew all these black authors. When you read them, you go, wow, I want to do stuff like that because I can't bring that. You can't go out right now today and go name 50 black childhood books that are in your reign. It's like my favorite book is Snowy Day. That's with Jack Keats. Always going to be my favorite book.
I think there's a not to interrupt you, but there's a local guy, Jermico. I can't remember his last name, but he's written a couple of books.
See, that's what and I never know that. I haven't known anybody in this area actually do a written book for kids.
I've written a couple of songs, and one of the songs that I have written it's called Firefly. And the thing about Firefly that I envision in my head, and I'd like to have it be one of those books where, you couple of lines on a page and then there's a picture, and a couple of lines on a page and a picture.
Right.
And I see this brown child in the twilight. It's the beauty of the darkness, the beauty of the dark skin and the deep colors and the fireflies. That illuminate things. And then there's this line that says, is it for me or that I can see that he landed on me? That I'm going to sing a little bit of it.
Go ahead. We love you.
Okay.
Firefly light on hot summer nights turn dark fields to starry skies. They twinkle and glow as they fly to and fro. They dazzle my heart and my eyes. One makes me stop short, and I look to report on where the next sighting might be. I'm thrilled and surprised when my starlit eyes find that he's landed on me. With a light soft and green, oh so sweet, so serene, just so clear on a night such as this. This firefly light, so precious, so bright, it seems like it's magic to me.
Beautiful.
Anyway, there's more to it, but that's the thing. You know,
right.
Kids, who's not fascinated by fireflies? Little kids are fascinated by lightning bugs.
Shit, I am still as an adult.
And anyway, it goes through this whole thing, and it teaches a little bit about fireflies and how the males fly in the air and the females are like laying in the grass. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm a twinkle at you, but anyway, kids deserve to have childhoods.
No, that's because basically they're just doing just trendy stuff. It's just whatever's trendy, like anyone else.
I don't like that. I don't like any of that.
Less is more to them. It's less to figure out. It's like easier for them. Anything that's easy. If you got to try to figure something out, it's not good because that means I got to use my brain.
Yeah. Wow. Why wouldn't I use this thing that's sitting in front of my face?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
and just think.
And there have been studies that are showing that children who are faced with digital devices do not develop intellectually as well as children
who read books.
Substitute here.
Yeah.
Just gonna give you
get outside, move around.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore.
Do they play patty cake anymore?
No.
Do they do
the stuff
the ring dances?
I was outside.
Firecracker. Boom, boom, boom.
You must say, is that that's on the computer? Is that patty cake? They got that on.
No,
they
got it on.
Kids don't pay attention to any of that stuff because it's not important. As much as I think the video world changed a lot of stuff.
Sure did.
Because there's not even kids who go outside and play baseball or football. In the wintertime when it was beautiful we used to go outside and I can't wait till we play football.
But you understand, that's our fault. That's our fault.
It is something of our technology does take away from a lot of stuff that we do.
But we give that to them. That's exactly our fault as adults, as parents.
It is.
Yeah, but we're the ones that give them.
I know my parents are like, get outside.
All right,
do not mess up the house.
There's a responsibility today, right? We have all responsibilities in this world. Our responsibility. Listen, there's growth. Everything has growth. So with this growth comes responsibility, and responsibilities. Let's all enjoy that growth of technology, right? But still,
use
you
it
respectfully.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's our responsibility to teach our children. Yeah. Okay, then to substitute just because you're crying, let him cry. Let him figure out why he's crying and this and that. Instead, okay, here, let's give you this just to calm you down for that moment. And you're not really figuring out why he's crying. You just want to substitute because you want time to yourself.
Well,
you don't understand. So,
I mean, I've seen people walking across the street with
you can't
don't even look up.
They want to get killed by a car.
Don't even look up.
That was my trip to New York City a few years ago. That got to be a year and a half ago.
What's going on.
People are not. They're not. You walk down New York City streets, and if you're not paying attention, people are like this. Do 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 do.
No.
And there's a car coming, man.
Yeah, there's videos.
Phones and videos.
There's videos of that, of people just walking out in the street or walking into open manhole covers and shit.
Yeah.
We have For the Good, which is the not-for-profit that that started the Utica Phoenix and stuff. And one of the programs that we're looking to do is to start, believe it or not, a therapeutic horseback riding program for kids. You cannot ignore a horse.
No,
you ain't ignoring no horse.
All right, that easy.
All right, and it's transformative. It's transformative. They are so elegant. They are so powerful and massive that just being around them changes you.
Yeah, it puts you at ease. There's something about it. I read something recently.
It's absolutely true.
Pretty amazing.
And they have that therapeutic riding program at the Root Farm, and so this is for kids who are are developmentally disabled. Well, I think growing up poor and black, you don't have to be black, but poor in the inner city is developmentally disabled.
Okay.
And you don't have to, have an intellectual disability in order to have a disability.
Well,
and
less opportunities is a disability.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. So I want to get these kids out and start, get them out, get them on horses, get them outside, get them in the country, do different stuff, go for, when was the last time any of these kids went for a camping trip, went on a fishing trip?
If ever.
Okay.
I used to go to Camp Nazareth and
right.
like
and
that.
Did you love it?
Yeah, it was quite the learning experience because that's where you learn how to grow.
Your friends,
sent you away to school. Right? Sent you away to camp. That's where you grew because you're on your own and you have to learn how to adapt with other people. And social skills. And
didn't help any much.
In a canoe with a paddle.
You're up shit, kid. There you go.
It didn't help him that much, so I'm going to let you know that right now.
But we need more of that. We need more of that. Yeah. I'm not saying that technology is a bad thing. It's a great thing. But you have to balance it with the reality of being a human being on a planet. This is the planet Earth, and when we look around at what our challenges are, how about those doggone forest fires? All right, we're blessed here, man. We got no tornadoes. We got no
mudslides, no earthquakes.
Come on, So let's take advantage of what we have and express it. Realize it and embrace it. Right?
Exactly.
I'm a country girl. That's all.
We could appreciate it.
So. No, I'm really happy you're here.
Is Todd in your ear at all about the time or no?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, not really, but we got a special guest here tonight.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep going. It's like that's why I asked if he's not in your ear. Shit.
No. Who would be in your ear? Who's that person in your ear?
We have a
producer.
Our cameraman.
Where is the cameraman?
Our off-site tech guy is still running all this stuff from off-site.
Other than that, I'm paying attention to him.
Is he in his pajamas?
Actually, don't really want to know.
Is he laying up with potato chips?
Don't really. Actually, Todd, don't answer that question.
No, he's gonna try.
We don't want to see you, Todd.
So, I'm just happy that you have the radio station. I mean, it's a wonderful thing for this area. First of all, it's first chance.
Much needed.
It's been here. It's been way overdue.
Well, tomorrow night I'm gonna have Fred Reed on, and when I was a kid in the '60s, Fred Reed was the first black DJ ever, and he was on WTLB, and he's going to be on my show tomorrow night, which is so cool. It's so cool. Yeah.
So, one of the greatest assets that you have there is that everybody's live.
Yeah.
It's an asset. You know what I mean? It's like you play live and you have Bobby Bounce playing live. You have everybody that's playing live. When you don't have that too much anymore.
No.
Except for Hot 97, which they do go live, but it's only at night. You know what I mean? So it goes till they have their spots.
And they are also in New York City.
Yeah, they're in New York City.
They're in a huge platform.
But you're breaking the boundaries here. They don't have that on Saturday.
Actually, speaking of which, so it might you might want to have a conversation with Kelby about making you an app if you guys don't have that yet.
Yeah.
I want to make you an app so that way
everybody can. Kelby just got us back on the air. We'll take one step at a time.
Big shouts to Kel.
I'll throw it at him.
Big shouts to Kelby.
I said that's a good grab to have him on the team, man.
Oh man, Kelby's in technology. He's a genius. It comes to a lot of stuff. He's a good dude. He fixed my laptop a few times.
He got you a few times.
Kelby be a little cranky every once in a while. He'd be a little cranky.
He's got a lot on his plate.
You just got to do Apple Pie.
He's got to deal with building his computer all the time. So it's just like
Yeah, he's only had to do that once or twice.
So the Utica Phoenix, the paper itself, this comes out monthly, weekly.
Yeah,
can you tell us more about that for the people that don't?
Yeah, we were arts and entertainment and community news and politics and stuff. And it's important because the inner city community gets ignored a lot of times. That awesome thing that happened at Harvest on the Hill. That was fantastic. And so we featured that on the front page in the centerfold. And
I've done it outside every year. This year, they basically when it happened,
it rained. It rained so they did it over at the rec center,
which is awesome.
Super cool.
The rec center makes it even more better.
Yep.
I used to be around the corner of Howard Ave.
Oh right. Okay. And so you were
DJing outside, giving candy away to the kids and. It's such a great thing. So
you ate all that candy.
I don't. I don't eat candy.
He stuffed his pockets full.
No. I brought a bag of candy so the kids can just come to the table and I pick on any kid. Oh, you're not Spider-Man? Let me see you jump on that wall. The little kid goes, huh? Threw a web at me. I was like, hey.
Oh, he threw a web at you, huh?
He hit me with the fake web. I was like, oh, okay. Spider-Man wants to hurt people now.
Gotcha.
But it's a good event. It's a lot of people. And it starts from way on 9th Street and it goes all the way down.
All the way down James Street.
And
I actually did it the first year. I was right on James and Steuben the first year. Well, Cootie hit me up for that.
Oh, I had
Franklin Davis.
Yeah,
he hit me up for that.
Yeah, he hit me up.
I use his grow up name, Cootie. Yeah, so
we don't know him as Franklin.
Well, see, that's the deal. These kinds of events that mean so much and so significant and such a major shift for the inner city community are recognized by my mainstream media. So we pick it up. And, we shout out our people. We give them their props. And that's important. Yeah. That's community empowerment. That's one of the elements of For the Good is community empowerment. Yes. And we need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the radio station is part of that now.
We do a lot. The Disruption Network's here.
So we need to know more about you guys, and
that'd be awesome to know more.
I don't,
Put us together with you guys.
Yeah, we got to.
I'm not saying anything. See, Gabe, you're always jumping out of the window before you.
So she said
exactly. Gabe, you're trying to. We want to do more for the community. So we love all the events. So we've done quite. Me and him have done a couple. He's done a few.
Doing something for the
something
community.
For anybody benefits, whatever they need.
Well, see, they had the meal, the harvest meal like last weekend, and then they're going to have a harvest dance. They had the harvest, so they're starting to stage these events. Nice. Going forward.
That's awesome.
And I don't hey, how's this? The OD has not done a story on me. Okay. All right.
What do you,
I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid.
It speaks for itself. It's
it does. I bust my ass in the community for the last 35, 40 years. Frankly, so I came back here in '79, and all I've done is work in the not-for-profit field. I get to this point where I turn it around and I get an enterprise. I get a full flight radio station, and they don't do a story.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They do a story. Okay. They do a story on this 14-year-old boy who's got a podcast and gets politicians to sign autographs. That's news. Yeah. What's news? What is news?
Politicians going to do that to get some clout from that. Oh, the little boy! Look at him.
Right? Little white boy. White boy.
Exactly.
The OD.
All right.
I mean, it's like even if let's just say the OD didn't like you for some reason or whatever.
For whatever reason.
You know what I'm saying? But just the fact that you not only are a new business in the area, but you're a new radio station in the area. Like, that is a new radio station in the area. That's news.
How about the first startup black female radio station in the state? In the state.
Like
and when you look across the United States, there ain't a whole lot of us. Okay?
No, there's not.
All right? No. And most of the ones that I know of have bought an up and running radio station or transitioned from a college station into something else. I bought a box of junk, man. We on the air.
It made it work.
All right?
Yeah.
See, and awesome. I don't want to say this. My father is an aerospace engineer. I'm not an engineer, but I know what engineers do. Yeah. And I know what they ought to be able to do. And I will call these guys on what they ought to be. And if you ain't right, hit the road.
Boom.
Dude, I'm the first female construction worker in New York State and the first female horse and carriage driver in New York State. And so now I'm like the first startup female radio station, black female radio station. So, I think that kind of qualifies as newsworthy.
Yeah, well, pretty much
newsworthy.
Maybe I'm a little too black and too spunky for them. I don't know.
That's never that. Never that. There's never too much black and too much spunk. I would say that to the day I die.
But the first part might be for them. Yeah.
Well, you know what? They have me charged as their competition, but I'm a monthly not-for-profit.
There you go. That's what it is. The
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Money. It's the money.
Yeah, it's the Phoenix.
Yeah, advertising. They feel
it's the Phoenix.
Competitive.
Listen, we're a broadcasting station, but we're not. We're on the internet, but we're coming together. You understand? So this is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So, why not come together? Because you get more out of it.
Because they're haters.
Pretty much.
Because they're haters.
Because we got.
I don't care what anybody else is.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Because we got no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason you're here. Like, we got no problem promoting other radio stations.
I still
work for the Rosers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're here. Like, we shout out, other DJs on these other radio stations.
Exactly.
Like, we don't look at ourselves as competition. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're just part of what's going on.
We're just adding to the flavor.
Yeah, we're just a part of what's going on.
So how do we help you guys? I mean, what can we do for you guys? You know, you're shouting us out. I heard about Disruption Radio, and it was Z. It was
Z wants you to come on his show. Z will love for you to come on his show.
Now, what is his show?
His show is EC
Radio.
EC Radio.
He does during the daytime. He is like in the afternoons, like.
But this is the spot that he broadcasts.
Yeah, right here. Like, this is basically his place. This is his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, this is his thing.
Is he in his pajamas? Is
he probably? We don't want to know that one either.
We don't want to know.
He's in his pajamas.
He's in his pajamas.
He's got footies though.
We don't want to know that one either. But,
okay. All right.
But yeah, I mean,
big shouts to Z.
I mean, basically, we're all more or less a family here. I mean, this past January was.
Answer the question now. How can I help you guys? Do I talk about Disruption Radio? I mean, does it? I mean, what's the deal? I don't really.
That's a good question. We'll hook you up with Z, and even if one of us could try and get on the show too.
You got 92.7 is one of your sponsors.
Yeah, we just did a show. We did not last weekend, was it? No, we did a Veterans Drive. It was I DJ'd. Genesee Joe hosted the show.
It was
we
like
did
2 weeks ago.
It was like a week and a half for veterans.
Yeah, we did a show for the Veterans Outreach Program.
Okay.
So we food, clothing. We raised some money for the veterans there. Don't have too much around this area. You know what I mean? So that was a positive thing. But Genesee Joe was actually on here today. It was on Z Show today.
Okay.
So we're friends with everybody. We know people all over in the entertainment business, from radio to TV to concerts to anything. So we're pretty universal with that, and we're friends with everybody. We want to be friends with everybody. It's a big.
How do you make your money?
We do sales.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for your sponsors, is that it?
Yeah, these are our sponsors.
Okay.
NYE Volkswagen. Actually, we got to shout out NYE Volkswagen.
You forgot about that one. There you go. You missed that one. You want to plug that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to
real
plug
quick.
Yeah, you better plug it.
Plug them out.
They like that. They like to mention.
Do you like Volkswagens? I like Volkswagen. I'm a Volkswagen.
Volkswagen. Actually, we had a Volkswagen bus. Back in the day.
Classic.
It was back in the 60s. And my father had seatbelts put in it, and nobody was doing
seatbelts put in it.
Yeah. Oh, people didn't come in cars then.
Yeah.
No, he made sure that
just held on to your kid. Oh gosh.
Oh no. Oh man, they used to have these little things for baby seats that were just like tubed aluminum that was set over the back of the seat in like a little
try getting away with that now.
Oh no!
Try getting away with that now.
Oh no!
Well, the Volkswagens are pretty safe.
Oh yeah.
How safe are they? Ease one. What you tell us? What you tell us about
listen,
that?
folks. Listen, step in the showroom of NYE
Volkswagen, and you'll see. There you go.
Step in the showroom at 5865 Tabor Road in Rome, and see why all their customers love their NYE Volkswagen. Listen. Mention Disruption Networks and receive $250 off any purchase.
Yeah, that's like a month payment.
Right.
Big deal.
That's a payment right there, right?
That's a month payment right there.
Mention Disruption Networks and please, you get $250 off any purchase. Check out their inventory at NYE Volkswagen of Rome.com.
It's a good thing I mentioned your sponsors,
Yeah. Good save.
Yes, we have sponsors here. We work hard here. We come as it's growing. This is growing.
So what is your vision? I mean, where are you going?
Well, with this show,
I mean, you understand the D's coming up on 2 years.
The D's coming up on 2 years. We're coming up on a 2-year anniversary for Disruption Networks itself, coming in end of January, February.
Yeah, we're a year and a half in with this.
Yeah, we're definitely a year and a half in.
With just our show was just a year and a half in, and Disruption Network as a whole, it's coming up on 2 years in January.
I think you ought to have a little ad in the Utica Phoenix. In the paper, you know what I mean?
That'd be awesome. We might have to talk.
Something like that, because I heard of Disruption Radio, but I never saw anything about how I connect or how you plug in or anything like that.
Well, you way to plug in, contact one of us, basically.
Well, that's a little thin.
Well, no. Actually, what he mentioned about if somewhere, what I'm gonna do is hook you up with Z's information.
Yeah.
Because that would actually be not only a good start, but that would be
a door opening for a lot of
that could be
There's
just
a lot. We have a lot of stuff going on. It'd be awesome to link with you guys because you guys have a great platform yourselves.
Yeah.
And like you said, newspaper. I didn't know too much. I never knew that.
I'm gonna bring some in.
That'd be awesome to have.
Yeah, no, that would be a good start. Would be coming on Z show
newsletter.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I saw him at the Stanley. And he said something about coming on, and then
I'd love to have
you guys
you on.
reached out to me, and so I'm gonna make sure I can get over here.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we appreciate you coming in.
Oh man,
well, it's been enjoyable, and thank you very much, and very informative, and I got to shoot my mouth off here. And
yeah, absolutely.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. Shoot your mouth off. We push the radio station, push the Phoenix.
I have a question.
And then each one has a question.
What are you listening to these days?
What am I listening?
Because
technically, my radio station. That's all
technically, this is a music show, so yes, good question.
I listen to my radio station because I have to listen to my radio station because
you should know what's going on.
I should know. We go in, we go out, and I have to say that this is hip hop is not my genre, so it's been an opening for me. A learning process for me, and I have to say that some of it was kind of shocking, shocking. But you have to meet people where they are,
right?
And you can't
you
can't teach someone until you can reach someone.
Exactly.
And so now we're like reaching people that could use some lessons. I think information, and. One of the things I'm expert at is wellness and healing, and there's a lot of need for that in the black community. And one of the things I have sadly say too often is that black folks lead the race to the grave, and that ain't no race you want to win.
It is.
And if everybody around you is fat, then it's no big deal to be fat. If you're not even aware that you're fat,
right?
And that's a real problem because there's so many illnesses and so much morbidity and death and problems that come with being obese. Okay, and do more of this and the blood type diet.
I like all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm good at that. The blood. Hey, look, dude, I'm closer to 70 than I am to 60. So I must have figured something out, right?
That's right, girl.
Take a look. Am I okay?
Looking good,
right,
looking good.
There you go. You're making it
good.
So I want to share that.
27 still, so it don't matter.
Yeah, well, I'm 20 years older than you, dude.
Can I give him one? Hold on.
Fuck out of here.
See, if I don't say something funny, he has nothing else to thrive on.
Come on.
He's the technical guy that sometimes you might talk to you, lose him.
No, I'm just saying it's a platform to get to people. We have their attention, and it's we've captured that market.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're looking to do the best we can and to be of service. To be of service.
And it's to be appreciated.
Yeah.
Definitely to be appreciated.
All right, so anybody got to plug anything?
You can plug
I just want to say
95 people. Listen,
94.5.
I just want to say
5 the Heat.
The Heat, man. Check it out.
Tomorrow night, Fred Reed. Fred Reed's going to be the first black DJ, man.
I like to get jazz on Sundays.
Isn't that cool?
It's very relaxing. It's good to hear. It hasn't been around in a while.
Right, and how about the gospel show?
I didn't know you guys
Oh, man, the gospel show is rocking from 8 o'clock to noon on Sunday. It's,
there you go, Sunday morning.
I got to tell you, the first Sunday we did it, I stayed home from church, and there was this song that came on, and I don't know, Ray Cheney, he's our gospel DJ, and there was some song about, Lord, you were with me all the way, or something like that, and I was just listening to the words, and I was thinking, wow, that's nice, and then I started thinking, oh my God, this is so beautiful, bringing this to the people, there's nobody else doing this. This is so beautiful.
Yeah,
I started crying.
It's a good
thing. Crying. There's such a void here, and we're just doing the best we can to fill that void and to, be a part of and fill it, fill up the space with needed, with what's needed.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
I love it. I like listening. I listen all the time. Not to the gospel station because I'm usually doing something 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know.
8 to noon. We don't know what you're doing at 8 o'clock.
I'm working
on Sunday morning.
I'm up early every morning.
I'm working on Sunday, so I hear it anyways. The guys play it every.
Oh, dude,
they do. Those guys play it all the time.
There's radios there.
Yeah, there's radios.
I got to find my way around. All right, so people, this Saturday, come check me out. I'm at the Westcott Theater, Tech 9, Dizzy Wright, Futuristic, Apache Chief. I'm DJing for Little Viv. As soon as that door's open, you're going to hear my big ass. You'll hear me DJing. Plain and simple. You're the first person you're going to hear. That's it.
It's terrible, ladies and gentlemen. It's terrible.
Happy Thanksgiving, and everybody have a wonderful holiday.
Be safe out there.
Cassandra, thank you so much for you coming in tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Pleasure having you here today.
And Bizz, anything before we go?
Oh, I just want to say, I DJ'd a few weeks ago. Well, it's been a week and a half for NAACP. I had a great time. Yeah. I'm really proud of all the people who are a part of getting awards and from that benefit. It was awesome to be there. I want to say thank you to those guys for having me there, and big shout out to my man M-Dub for bringing this.
Yeah,
Cassandra Harris Lockwood here.
Year.
He made up.
I'm good.
He made up for having a couple bad ones.
Okay, cool. I'm good now. All right.
No, I hit some bad guys. I picked up bad guys. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next Tuesday. You know where we're at. Disruption Networks, Bizz, and Bizz. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Peace out. Love you.
Cheer. Enjoy.
Following is a presentation of Disruption
So you just
Networks.
bought your dream home, and now it's time to move. Let's face it, nobody likes to move. All the packing, unpacking, lifting, upstairs, downstairs, and broking everything, including your back. Let the professionals at EJA Moving Company take all the stress and pain out of your move. Competitively priced moving, relocation services, office moves, and complete packing and unpacking services. They work with everybody to make it simple and easy for you to move and relocate. Call EJA Moving Company at 315-335-0516. When it's time to relocate, have EJA Moving do all the work for you. Hit them up online, ejamoving.com.
Hey, Disruption Network. This is Mike Sacco, the general manager at NYE Volkswagen of Rome. If you don't know me by name, it's only because you have not received the best deal. There's only one reason to leave Utica, and that's to come see me in Rome and get the best deal on your next new, pre-owned, or certified VW. Mention that you heard this ad from Disruption Network and receive $250 off your next vehicle purchase. You'll know why our customers say, I love my NYE VW. Come see us at 5865 Rome Taberg Road in Rome, or visit us online at nyevwofrome.com.
The Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley was born when 3 top producing agents stress-free for all of our clients. We pledge to always make our clients our top priority, great friends. As we join hands together as the Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley, we look forward to serving our clients and our community and making a positive difference. You can reach us at 315-601-9630 for all of your real estate needs.
The Disruption Network is making moves. For upcoming events, news, interviews, and new daily programming, keep in the loop with us at DisruptionNetwork.net. Like, follow, and subscribe to all our social media. And check out all our podcasts on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and Spotify. Get up on the D, DisruptionNetwork.net.